Bowline is new to the Jeekly, though. New one, this Eno. We don't get a lot of Enos. I'm going to keep it a buck, so... Wi-Fi only Jeekly win? Exactly. Wi-Fi only Jeekly win? Never. No one wants that. You can have a while ago. Hey, I appreciate you. Appreciate you undecided. Appreciate you. This one is our open bracket, not the academy bracket. So this one is for everyone. No skill cap or ceiling. Anyone can come in, like BiohaZen right here, getting the 7 golden letters against Bowline. Great stuff on that Testament. But tonight we'll have, we'll have mastercrafts of their characters, right? We're gonna have DM Dany coming in on that Kai. Good enough to where they end up playing a few alternates as well. We got Vodka on that Potemkin. We got mixyous coming in on the Slayer, one of the more predominant Slayers. Unbiased on the Johnny. We did have Kaneda. I think Kaneda DQ'd. And then Lucasio. Lucasio on the Baiken? You guys got to educate me. I'm sorry. Lucasio on that Baiken, right? Jeekly on the hotspot. On that Jeekly hotspot. Okay, so what's going on with this connection test? I'm going to go ahead and peek my eyes in. We're just waiting on this dude to run it.
Yeah, it's...
Okay, looks like they posted it.
Yeah, it's Mighty Man and one other person.
Yeah, it's that 9ms jitter. You gotta snipe them. The jitter, once it gets above like 6, that's when you're on Wi-Fi. So like, you can just say like, hey, Chem, I'm sorry, the jitter's too high. I mean, not Chem. Wait, that's Mighty Man's is 9? Where's Chem's?
Chem said averaging around 181 MBS.
Where? Okay, Chem said averaging... I'm trying to find where their message is. Sorry, guys, doing a little bit of modding right now. Yeah, we're just going to pick the fastest one and roll. Said I'll retest, though. That's the message I see. It's probably just one above, but I'm just missing it. Did they delete it? I straight up just don't see the message. Yeah, I don't see Chem saying anything other than I'll retest, though. Is there another message? Average around 181 MBS. Need the jitter. Oh, got an update down here. What do we got?
There we go. They're 10.
Okay, let me ask where they're from. Who just won? BiohaZen just won that.
Yep.
Okay, nice. You're killing it right now.
This Testament kind of cooking.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. Duel 1. Let's rock.
We're like you mean you are? Okay. Paying attention. Doing a little bit of a connection test right now, guys. Just trying to make sure that's all getting taken care of right now. Okay, trying to get that handle right now, guys. As we're in a clutch-ass round right here, I saw Bio had that stain applied for a second, but Bowline was fighting there out of the corner. Great stuff. We got to the middle of the screen right there, but Bio ended up closing it out on the scramble regardless. Great stuff. Okay, so those opponents are going to try to figure out what's going on with their game. They're going to try to play again. Let's see if they're holding up any potential stream matches. It looks like, yes, they are going to hold up this one between Taurus. Yeah, so they are going to hold up a stream match eventually, which is unfortunate, but we'll try our best to work around it. Great stuff. BiohaZen right there with that 3-0 here against Bowline. Love to see it with that Season 4 Testament. Unfortunately going down, right? When you're getting hit by Slayer, it feels bad. Cloned in here, by the way. Is that the right person? Is it cloned in Wisp? Is that who I had in here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, damn.
Yeah.
I forgot. I don't know why it's just now clicking with me, but cloned is like a really good Slayer. I mean, obviously you see right now they're taking a round, getting a perfect right here. But clone is a pretty good Slayer on that fumo. Oh, and that's why Wandering Human was in here, because they're also a fumo rep. Okay, that's why we had these people in here. Uther Jeekly? What's going on? Uther, how we living? Very pressure based, which I love since like Melee Fox. You're on them all the time. There you go. There you go. Melee reference as we get that reverse pile bunker right there into the super. It's going to deal a lot of damage. Wisp with that yellow aura. Wisp on that grind last month, prepping for that Evo run. Shout out to Wisp. Doing pretty well at Evo. I think they said they got like 190th or something, which is, I mean, out of like, what is it, 2,000 entrants? It's pretty damn good. Oh, safe jump on this super right here, but the PRC to keep it safe. Wisp able to weave in that burst so that the game just isn't simply over. Clone tried to get hit in with that K-Mappa, but wasn't able to get the kill. Unfortunately for Wisp, that K-Mappa was spaced very well on the side of Clone, able to use that 2K after to essentially space trap Wisp, because I think at that distance, and please correct me immediately if I'm wrong, but I think even at that full screen distance, the K-Mappa is still technically minus, but there's no one that's going to punish you. Like, I'm talking like -1. It's safe. Of which case, Slayer has approaching lows. So then you can just press that after and space trap people. I think Wisp starting off strong with that S Dolphin. Clone wanting to burst to try to get Wisp over here in that corner instead. The Master's Hammer connects. That's a big part of this matchup, right? Great Terra command grab by Clone, by the way. Able to get that command grab in at a distance that Wisp most likely was not expecting. K-Mappa's +3. Oh my god. I was trying to give it the benefit of the doubt, but yeah, Fursuit. Check that dust loop for us and give him some of that data as Clone gets this wall slide with the pile bunker. Great stuff, Cloned. Here we go. We're dealing some damage. Pressing that 2H after because you may as well. Give you that low crushing, counter hitting 70% damage combo with no meter starter 2H. Wisp right here trying to get this combo started, but Clone great mash to get back out of that corner using P-Mappa to fight back. Getting that pile bunker red RC for a loop. Is that going to wall spot? Oh, almost wall spot right there, but the reset is all we're going to need. Clone taking this 2-0 up against Wisp. Great stuff. What's your opinion on the universe mechanic? It's cool. It's cool. I mean, it's just like, it's kind of like, it's like any character with a two-step neutral, right? I think that the universe mechanic, while it's cool, it's kind of not fully utilized, right? Because how often do you actually die to universe? What does universe do again? Exactly, like not picking on you, but exactly, right? Like you'd think that everyone knows how Happy Chaos bullets and focus work, or how Nagoriyuki blood works, but what does universe do again? Exactly, right? It's just I think it just gives you a guaranteed counter hit starter if you've bitten them. I mean, I can't even give you an answer, and I think that's the point I'm trying to make, is that it seems like such an afterthought, where if you played Accent Core or Xer, then it was a much bigger deal.
Wait, I like this skin on Slayer. It's cool.
Oh, you do? Which one is this one? Color 2, probably. Looks nice, yeah. Great stuff right there. Wisp fighting back. Able to take this, slow things down a little bit against Clone. And wise for Clone, too, holding that burst. right? Like, especially when you're up 2 games, you're like, bro, I'm just gonna burst you and kill you. But that's how you end up losing sets, right? You burst, and Wisp ends up beating you anyways, and then you get reverse sweat because you're tilted. So good stuff, Clone right there, holding on to that burst. Really smart play. And here we go. I mean, I don't think that was a bad time to use it. Wisp was just looking for it. And unfortunately getting counter hit by that 2H, but it gave Clone a chance to fight back and is able to do so in this anti-air and get a combo started here against Wisp. Far slash whiffs. Great whiff punish by Wisp here. We're picking up Clone into a combo. Going to hold that beach ball as well. Clone looking for a chance. I love how patient Clone is, right? They could be spamming that 2H. They could be spamming that far slash. But they are really just waiting for a good spot to fight back here against Wisp. Using their defensive mechanics, we just saw the deflect shield right there. Counter hit 2D is going to take it right here for Clone, and that's what they're rewarded with, right? Wisp has to get a lot of hits here. Clone obviously has to go. I mean, they were getting a lot of hits in that round too, but they're just patient on their defense, waiting for that good time to get that 2D in. And then at that point, they were up against the corner, got that 2D pile bunker for the whole game. And now we're on set point here. Clone trying to take this one 3-0 against Wisp. Starting off strong with that Master's Hammer. Got the pile bunker loop coming out if Wisp didn't have the burst in time for it, but we got a counter hit on our S Dolphin. Great stuff, Wisp. Okay, we got Mixyous in the chat. Clone, I'll give you the Dany strength. What's going on, Mixyous? Mixyous in the bracket, by the way. I'm assuming they're doing just fine for themselves. They're doing just fine for themselves. I think they're seeded to be up there, so we'll have to see. Great stuff right here. Wisp using that Killer Dolphin to try to even things up here, and we're not running away with a 3-0. We're at least getting one game on the board. Wisp trying to make the start of their comeback. 1-2. All right, let me look at this Discord. I haven't looked in a second. At mods, who am I fighting next? And the website says I have no matchup. Oh, man. Okay. Let's see where you're at.
It's because he's just waiting on the loser of... I'm sorry. Excuse me. They are waiting on the loser of Bungus and Kevin.
Okay, we're just waiting on Bungus and Kevin. So I'm going to screenshot this, and I'm going to respond to them.
Well, yeah, they're going to play the loser of that. But to be honest... Oh, wait. Never mind.
Okay, I'm trying to find Chem Guy. Here it is. I hope that doesn't freeze the screen for y'all when I freeze my screen to take a screenshot like that. Were you guys able to see that?
I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
Looking at other things.
All right, here we go. Wisp is down around right now. Aqua said, note, thank you, appreciate you. Wisp is down around right now, but they were able to bring it back against Cloned earlier, getting that reverse side 6P. Master's Hammer right over the Dolphin. Gets the counter hit Master's Hammer. That's where a lot of this damage can come from. Great just block, good reactions on that cross-up attempt. Close slash, but the 2H low crushes the 2S from Wisp. We get a string in. Clone gets the damage from that pile bunker wall break, and we take the set 3-1. Oh, god damn it. Good stuff right there, Clone. It should be Tourist versus McSmitty. Here we go. Representing that LLN, that Lapin Labs network. Am I saying that right, guys? Lapin Labs. I think they have a Friday night bracket every night. I mean, well, okay. You know what I meant to say. I think they have a Friday night bracket every Friday. I'm blanking on what time they start, so y'all would need to correct me and tell me. Cyboshi, what's going on? I am. What's going on, Cyboshi, rather? What's going on? Welcome.
I can help with sending people to the room.
Okay, nice.
Saying who's next.
Nice, you got it.
I'll try to help.
I appreciate you. I'm gonna go ahead and try to focus on this commentary a little bit here as Taurus is tearing up on that Slayer. I'm gonna be real with you, but Axel got a lot of love in Season 4 just straight up by the nerfs to how aggressive the game was getting and how much you got rewarded with these hard knockdowns. So we're gonna definitely see some Axels, that were they're going to start sprouting out. You know what I'm trying to say? Definitely not a situation where, like, a balance patch comes out and all of a sudden the Axels are good or something. More so that you're actually going to see them be able to play the game with you. It's going to be cool. You're going to see people like McSmitty right here taking a round against Taurus, even when we're playing a very oppressive character like Slayer. So great stuff. Getting that scoop up with the rainwater. McSmitty has this full screen zoning being established right now. Taurus just has to hold it, but of course Slayer does have some tools. A lot better with meter, of course, but that K Mappa, the approaching Dany step, right? At certain distances, you can get a little tricky with it. And right now, we're at this mid-screen distance. That's enough to get in McSmitty's face. McSmitty wants to spend that burst to try to get some distance back. Of course, when you're full screen against Axel, that's where you're going to have a hard time. But these counter hit bar slashes are looking good for Taurus so far. Only one more straight hit is going to be all we need. I was going to say the same for McSmitty, but we spend our bar on the YRC, so no red RC confirm. But that should probably be enough. Great confirm McSmitty off of that counter hit. Down to one more hit for either player, just keeping it a buck, but McSmitty was the one to close it out. Great stuff. Great stuff. Friday night bracket every night. Wow. Yeah. Hey, does anyone actually know the times of the Lapin Labs tournaments? I'm sorry that I don't know. I'll admit that I kind of forgot a lot of them. When I was first up and coming doing the GGST stuff, I really paid attention because because it was important to, right? I didn't want to make my tournament the same time as someone else's, and I didn't want to... I needed to be cognizant if people were going to double bracket, which they are, which is fine. I needed to know when the top 8s were going to be, right? Like, Backpack Brawl top 8 starts, like, right as we're doing our top 8 qualifiers. So we can have some... So that's why... I mean, have you guys ever noticed I never stream Dany's top 8 qualifier? One, because you already know he's going to get it, because the man is just crack. And two, because he's playing other tournaments. which is completely fine. I encourage you to do that. You should go find out when Lapin Labs has a tournament, and you should go play in it when you can. Just like Taurus here representing that tag right here, getting a wall break against McSmitty. And we got 50 tension to spend. We're going to spend it on that BRC. Oh my god, that combos! That was really cool. Of course, you'll see people abuse BRC by doing like BRC forward DP, or they'll do BRC forward and then like jump, trying to see if you're going to like try to do a delay tech or something. But McSmitty right there with the BRC forward catching Taurus and then doing a tornado combo. Bar slash counter hit that's going to hurt. Straight into that pile bunker, guys. That pile bunker has a unique property. I don't think anyone else in the character has, in the roster has this. But that pile bunker always guaranteeing a wall splat. Of course, there are some moves that guarantee wall breaks, right? Like the key grab and Potemkin heat tackle, heat knuckle. Ooh, able to get, what was that, Wild Assault right there for the counter hit. Great stuff. McSmitty with that Rainwater counter hit as well. We got Forrest on a pixel. No, wait, that trades? Okay, I was thinking maybe for a sec. Oh, that counter hit, was that 2S? Counter hit 2S right there from McSmitty. Great stuff. I'm not very good with Axel buttons, but damn, that's a really deep anti-air right there, which makes me think it's 2S. I'm actually literally pulling up Dust Loop right now so I can educate myself. Yeah, that was the 2S. Great stuff right there from McSmitty. Definitely a niche button, but when you got Taurus right there at super jump height, RCing towards you, it's wise to represent that that 2S. Okay, y'all. So I'm looking at the losers bracket. I'm waiting for Average White Girl and Shrebe to play. So Average White Girl and at Shrebe, have y'all started your match? And then same thing with Jermaine's.
Okay, trio
for Average White Girl.
Yep, I got it.
Okay, thank you. And then I'm gonna get Jermaine's. Is that how I spell it? Jermaine's? I'm trying to figure out who this Jermaine's person is. Maybe I'm spelling their name wrong. Okay. Just making sure that loser's bracket doesn't get stopped up. That's all I'm doing right here, Curb, is I'm watching to see who my opponents are. So, let's see. Chem Guy. So, McSmitty taking this 3-0. Great stuff, McSmitty. Everyone being patient with me right now. Here we go. We're getting to the Baiken part of the night. Cyboshi on that Baiken. Another a Baiken rep right here against not Yada question mark.
It's mixyous.
Yeah, against mixyous. That is a funny name, though. I love that name. Don't worry, guys. The names will update in just a second. We got them on a really aggressive timer, so you're going to, you know, there it is, in fact. OMG, OEG, Cyboshi. Great stuff right here. Third Slayer in a row, by the way, guys. I did not mean to do this to you, but at least we got some good Slayers. Here we are, Mixyous right here with that cross-up pile bunker close slash as well. I like this pile bunker combo. Jesus Christ, what side are you going to be on? Good stuff right there, Mixyous. I think one thing that surprised us all with that Slayer release was how consistently they can OTG with close slash. It's like, oh my god, look at this combo right here. This was off of counter hit counter hit Master's Hammer? Can someone go back and check the clip? I'll see it in the VOD. I'll probably be horribly wrong, but was that counter hit Master's Hammer? Great stuff. I like that fast red RC mix right there from Mixyous. Cyboshi spending that burst to try to get out of the corner, try to get something established. That far slash counter hit is a great start. Getting the throw as well on that empty jump. What side we're going to be on? It was same side. But I don't know if the Yozansen wasn't active enough or if Mixyous had some kind of invuln there. But we were able to get through the Yozansen, get the cross-up hit, and close out that game. Great stuff, Mixyous, taking that first game. Okay. Okay, just trying to do some moderation right now. Mix is getting that fast RC. Oh my god, I looked up and was like trying to like casually commentate that real quick on the end of the round. Did you see what Mixyous' HP was? Holy shit. What's going on, Anda? How we living, by the way, Anda? Totsu, OMG, it's Mixyous. They dodged my HC earlier. What's going on, Totsu? They dodged your HC. What are you playing? You're playing HC? What the hell? That's crazy. I play Dany next, so we not up anymore. Sorry, Smitty. Has happened to somebody. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'll keep it. I'll stay back. Okay, so let's see. Chem got, so Bungus got that match 3-0. It looks like they're reporting it right now. And then, okay. So, let me just let Bungus know. At Bungus. It looks like they're typing, so I feel bad to double message them, but I just want to make sure it's all getting handled. Okay, so Mixyous with a good start here. 2-0, guys. 2-0. Great stuff right here so far for Mixyous right here against this Cyboshi playing the Baiken. Great stuff. I don't know what's going on with at Lost Blade and Jermaine is. Oh, still hasn't checked in? Spinal Kill, can you change your name to...
I would just DQ him.
Yeah.
Alright,
And then, yeah, so DQ their opponent. DQ, make sure you DQ Lost Blade.
I got it.
Okay. All right, guys, we're getting that loser bracket moving on. Curb is helping as well. We appreciate her as we look up, and we got a great confirm off that Cyboshi with that 6K Tatami. I love that. I think we're going to be seeing quite a bit of Baiken tonight. Of course, you got Cyboshi qualifying here for top 8. They'll probably be able to either make a reverse sweep in this set or make a loser's run. We'll have to see, but it's not just Cyboshi. I think Lucasio is a Baiken as well, right? And they're about to come up on stream right after this. Okay, so everything is getting handled over here on the loser side of bracket. Yep, what's going on, Lucasio? What's going on, Lucasio? How we living? Oh, that counter hit close slash right there. Great stuff, Cyboshi, as mixyous did the pull up. Great stuff. Oh, man, we got the corner steal close slash. That's so mean. Great stuff right there, mixyous. Great stuff right there, mixyous with that corner steal right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Pardon me. I get it. I get it why it's D-Rizzle. Great stuff right there.
Yeah.
Now, guys, here we go. We got Unbiased here representing that Johnny and the Koi, the KOI, against, not against mixyous, against Lucasio, another KOI player. These damn Koi players. These damn Koi players coming in like a mind virus, infecting the Jeekly top 8s. What are y'all going to do about it? You're going to fight them. You're going to sit here and spectate. Great stuff right here. I like that the Tommy BRC slow down. We're going to wall slide off that H Kabari. Great stuff, Lucasio. Unbiased ear trying to do a little bit of... Oh my god, I got hit. Holy shit, I got hit. Oh my god. What was that? Oh my lord, I got hit. Great stuff, Unbiased. Oh my gosh. I was actually going to... I'll take a second to point this out right now. Is that I love that I'm assuming these players play a lot, right? Because they have the same tags. They probably practice a bit. I want to see the layer 4s, the layer 5s, right? Like we saw Unbiased with that really funny looking shimmy in the last round to end it, right? We'll probably see a few more moments like that, you know, because they're going to be used to each other's tendencies. It's what I'm hoping. We'll see. Regardless, it's going to be a good match. Unbiased. Great Johnny player. And Lucasio is a name that you can't avoid, especially if you're Baiken pilled. Okay, so I like this. Saving that burst. Lucasio possibly too overthinking when to burst, or maybe not thinking at all, and that's why we didn't see it. But great stuff right there. Unbiased able to close out that first round against Lucasio. And that's what it's going to look like, right? Like, if you're playing against someone who knows how to play against you, like when they do win, it's gonna look rough. It's gonna look rough. When I play against my friends, when they beat me, it's because they make me look like I never held a controller before, and when I beat them, I do the same. It's because we know what we're gonna do, right? It's very random. Rarely, rather, we have like scrambly last hit situation games. You normally see that when you're playing, fighting for your life, tooth and nail. In a bracket somewhere, right? Going to that game 5 against someone who also wants to win as much as you do, right? So I like this from Unbiased, getting that overhead misfiner, starting things off. Lucasio wanting the burst to try to stabilize the game a little bit and punishing that point blank minus misfiner with a close slash, but Unbiased able to get another hit, able to get an RC to extend the string, and then we get that wall break. Great stuff. Lucasio with this BRC forward, that little bit of drift forward. We've seen a lot of BRC drift forward tonight in general. From all of our players, but Unbiased with the super confirm, able to take this round against Lucasio. Great stuff, starting off strong in this game too.
I just have a quick question about
yeah please.
When we go to top 8, are we gonna be going from the top down for like we're gonna do winners, like okay,
yeah, top down, left to right, so to be specific, Dany, mixyous cloned versus their opponent, so on and so forth.
Okay.
But
start adding them.
Yeah, good job.
Next, right?
Good job and good idea. Yeah, it's gonna be Dany, mixyous. But with that being said, we also like really need to like coddle the loser side of bracket to make sure that they're getting their games reported and stuff.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
I think Mighty Man just reported one of their games, and at risk of annoying them, I'm going to at them and say, hey, keep playing. Wait, they're already adding each other. They're on their way.
Johnny wins.
Okay, now that was only game 2 for Unbiased, I believe, right? So great stuff. Ear is such a goblin. Totsu, yeah, here, Totsu, let me pay attention a little bit. I'm gonna read back. I'll admit that I was watching the Discord for the moderation, so you're gonna have to give me a recap. My Pookie Bear ear is on stream. Okay. Ain't no way. The Penta shimmy all over again. So I love that message. The Penta shimmy. Was there another was there? So you're saying there was a second one? There was the one that I saw, and then there was another one after. I need to pay more attention. Here we go. Lucasio with that color swap, saying, hey, I'm the main character here with that default Baiken color. Unbiased getting that card pop. Lucasio waiting to burst after the card pop. I like that. The back throw coming out from Unbiased. Oh, man, we got the tick throw pressure. We got the Waivus coming up as well. You know Unbiased is going to be a Kazuya player. That charge 5D for the perfect great start in this last game. Unbiased on set point. Ear did backdash, backdash like 3. Oh, again. So that means again, because I think they, unless we're talking about the same moment, I already saw them do that in the first game. Great 2H counter hit. Great confirm Lucasio with that H Kabari after going for that reset. I don't know if we could have kept that string going probably with the RC, but I like that from Lucasio going for that reset instead, because one more hit there, one more reset rather, would have killed Unbiased. But great defense from Unbiased gets us out of that corner. We got to pop up. We end that wall break with the 6H, I believe that is, and the charge 5D for the most damage too. We got soul damage out here, but using that 100 meter to try to keep that sweet spot hit of the gun combo going. Unfortunately, it doesn't. Lucasio does have burst here, but Unbiased does have 100 tension for the mix. Going straight into that super, robbing away the chance to even choose when we were going to burst. Unbiased taking this set 3-0 as we move into winners finals. I mean, rather into the top 8 winner side of the bracket. Great stuff. Unbiased. So we should be good. Guys, we'll get these names fixed up for you in just a second. We got Mixyous there on that Slayer against this color 16 DM Dany L Maza, probably with that thick Catboy mod. I won't tell you to leave my stream, but go to Dany's if you want to see some thick Catboy thighs. Anyways, here we go. Back throw incident into that H stun edge. The BRC for the mix, 5D. Oh my god, I love that BRC slowdown to make it to where when the 5D hits, you're able to just combo after, right? Like you don't have the 5D red RC, you just kill them. Great stuff right there, Dany. What is that tag, by the way? The JO?
I don't know, I just saw it on Star TV.
Okay. Okay, JO. Okay. Don't say what you're thinking, guys. But the shirts are awesome. Hell yeah. I don't think I got a package yet. Oh shit, Gwang. Yeah, Gwang, let me DM you. Send me a DM now, and then I will give you that tracking number, because I checked them the other day and they all delivered. I think. Shit. So we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out for you. Dany takes game 1 here against Mixyous. Great stuff. Stands for the Jeekly. Nice. Stands for the Jeekly. Might have to check a neighbor or other mailbox. Wait, I feel like didn't you say something about a neighbor or something? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out off stream. I think my tracking number said it sent, that it was delivered. I'll let you know if it has any additional details. Great back throw on the Master's Hammer. Now that's one thing that Slayer can kind of get away with, right? Is the mix that comes with landing a Master's Hammer on block. Of course, on counter hits a lot of damage too, right? But Dany apparently practiced that back throw and is reacting to it too. So great stuff. Mixes with that burst. Trying to get out of the corner here. Getting that stagger pressure close slash. Dany deciding to end their pressure with that stun edge. Great stuff. H stun edge as well. Foudre arc for the combo. Close slash to end it all. Dany takes round 1 of game 2. Good stuff. Let me go back to my Jeekly Discord because I did turn off the pings. Let me make sure I'm watching the pings. Mixyous is on their way. I love my mods talking in the mod off-topic chat while me and Curbstomp are here fucking getting our fingernails dirty running the bracket right now. I'm a hater. I'll just say it. I'm a hater. All right, great P-Mappa right there to get things started. I like Mixyous using the P-Mappas as almost like a way to like set up Oki, right? It's a dead frame to get you right on top to get that meaty close slash. Great stuff, Mixyous. And then Dany, look, Dany's scared of that Slayer. Doesn't want to get robbed. Decides to go for a more timid round start of that fallback JS. And we got, oh my god. And as soon as Mixyous had the option to burst, you saw Dany was already trying to bait it, man. Already trying to bait it. Going to that H-stun edge too. Great stuff, Dany, for this hard knockdown here against Mixyous. Dead frame, not dead frame. The safe jab 5K to the Wild Assault string. But we got the overhead off the red RC. Mixyous saying, hey, you got it, you got it. Dany going for that burst bait or that burst OS, whatever you want to call it, with that jump JS. But Mixyous saying, hey, you know what? That's a Dany game. Let's go game 3. And I respect that. I respect that. Unironically, when you got 2 rounds to win, your opponent is full burst. Just, you know what? Hey, it's cool. Like, for my mental sake, let's go to game 3. I respect that. Pile bunker clash with DP. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't going to point it out, but yeah. Yeah. Here we go. 2Hing right there. Able to get you airborne enough to dodge that DP. Or rather, the DP from Dany made them airborne to dodge the 2H. Funny interaction right there. But Direclat for the delay cancel Direclat gets that pickup. Mixyous with great defense. Right? Look at the times that we're choosing the FD back out, Dany. We did get counter hit there, but we're not really mashing, right? Like, we were wrong. Right there, we were wrong, but we're not mashing. So Mixyous with that pile bunker right there. I like how it almost gives you a little bit of a sway so you can dodge things like, say, Kai Power Slash. Oh. Okay, what animation are we in? We didn't... I don't know what animation Mixyous was in, but I saw we did something before that RTL happened, so I wondered if we were safe. But Dany, with that wake up super, able to close out that round, and now we're on set point. Now we're on set point. Sorry, I didn't mean to clear my throat into the microphone right there. Dany, with this walk-up throw against Mixyous, we didn't spend our meter for the damage yet because we're going to use it for the next reset, the next confirm to try to get the kill. We're going to try to crank that risk in the meantime. Mixyous waiting for a good time to burst or a good time to use a defensive mechanic, but Dany with that 6-speed counter hit in the RTL. Doesn't even give Mixyous the chance to burst, and now we have to either use it as a gold burst or weave it into the next option. Great stuff. Of course, we can use it on Wild Assault as well, and maybe Mixyous will decide to do that. That quick red RC pile bunker combo. This is going to wall splat. Look at that damage off of 50, well, 100 tension now that we confirmed in the super. But damn, look at that damage. Hard knockdown. Dany with the 100 meter. How do we spend it? RTL, PRC. What's the mix? Okay. Oh, great tech right there from Mixyous. Oh my god, I love that tech. Pile bunker red RC to take Dany out. Great job, Mixyous. Holy crap, staying in this set. Great shit. Here we go. I like these stun edge startups from Dany saying, hey, I'm not going to get robbed here. Hold this burst. Mixyous saying, hey, hold it right back. We're going back to neutral. Trying to Dany step forward, do nothing into that H stun edge. I like that from Mixyous. No irony. Like to try to get up in the neutral to get in Dany's face. But Dany fighting back. Oh, definitely wanted that OTG. We didn't get it. We got the throw red RC, and that's probably going to be enough to kill. Of course, because I said something. Mixyous, one more shot. 50 tension. The stun dipper doesn't confirm, but we are on, oh my god, we are on chip percent. Oh my god, Dany with that fucking back throw on Master's Hammer. How's the, so let me answer Ashley. How's the bracket? Bracket's going pretty good. We only got 2 mods tonight, but we're killing it regardless of that, I believe. We're trying our best over here. We still got a few codes left in the pool. So if you guys don't mind claiming a Match Reno code, that would be awesome. What I like about the bracket we have tonight is that, and you know, and if I'm getting this wrong, please check me. Please feel free to check me, because I want to put respect on everybody. You know, a lot of the players we have tonight are some of the, like, the new guard, the new heads, right? Like, again, please check me. Please check me. I'm not claiming this as if I know everything. I actually want to be corrected if so. These are all newer players to Strive and to, like, competitive Strive, right? Like, Unbiased, I haven't really been seeing their name outside the past 6 months. Same thing with Clones. Same thing with, let me, off the top of my head, let me try to name some players. Mixyous is a new player. Of course, Dany is someone we've seen for all of Strive Online, right? And we see him up in the first seed. He's going to go to Winners Finals. But then you have all these other new head players, right? You have all these other new head players, and not new head the org, new head as in the phrase of a new player, a greenhorn, that are obviously really cracked at the game, and here they are in the top 8 of your bracket right now. Like, I love that. I love that about tonight's bracket. So to answer your question, Ashley, how's the bracket? Pretty good. I like what we got going on here. It's like Dany versus all the new heads, which is cool. That's a cool thing. I mean that genuinely. Okay, so my bot is about to stop recording unless I delete some stuff right now, so bear with me. Fucking bear with me as I delete stuff literally right now, because otherwise I can't keep recording my video. Who took that first game? Looks like it was Unbiased. Great stuff. Okay. All right, this is kind of embarrassing. I'm literally opening up my recycling bin and emptying it right now on my stream so that I can keep recording the VOD. Let's see what we got. Okay, did I do that correctly? It looks like I did. Looks like we're still recording. Everything's going to be fine. Okay. Whew. A lot of new, stronger players have been coming up lately, which is really cool to see. Exactly. I mean, Totsu was definitely one of the new heads as well on that Soul. We saw Totsu. We saw, who were some other SJS players that were like new players, right? Like brand new. Off the top of my head, I'm not entirely certain. Looks like we had a little bit of a little spike right there. I like both our players putting some respect on each other. Taking a little bit of a pause right there, just saying, hey, look, let me just debag it out full screen, wait for this connection to come back. Unbiased wins that next interaction, though, confirms him the super, gets his hard knockdown. What's going on, Grain, with that dinosaur? What is that even from? At this point, it's just, do we all colloquially accept that as a Totsu emote, the dino dance? I don't know where else I see this on the website besides Totsu Bunger spamming it. 5k right there from Cloned off of that wall splat. That was looking like an Unbiased game there for a second, but that Slayer effect, man, and that effect of Clone just really just cracking down when it got to the last hit there. Clone someone with a lot of good defense as well. Very active neutral right there with that Master's Hammer. If Unbiased chose to come forward, it would have connected, but instead we went for that step back. Missed Viner. Ooh, that delay overhead caught Clone's jump. Oh my god, was that a setup? That was fucked up. That wall slump, how they fell right back into Unbiased close slash. That was kind of fucked up. I wonder if that was a setup. That was kind of cool. Great stuff, Unbiased, as Clone is here trying to press 2H to get out of this corner, but we got you jailed in. We got this card applied, and the overhead misfinder means we get the pop. Unbiased going for the reset. And dude, look at this mix. Clone getting the wall splat eventually, but Unbiased with a lot of overhead mix there. That Clone, to give him some credit, was blocking. I got a cough coming. 1 second. Excuse me, guys, I'm just now beating that cough. I've had a cough for like 2 weeks now. I'm just now beating it. So we'll see. Great stuff. Unbiased taking the second game. Guys, I see you in chat, but let me go and first eyeball what we got going on over on the loser side of bracket, as I see that we have not gotten anyone yet on losers round 1. But hey, we're close.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. We're getting there. Unfortunately, it's a little spread out, so it is going to take a moment regardless of what we do. But I think that'll give us some time to, you know, hold our hands, take a second to breathe, as we wait for this top 8 to fill out a little bit. Maybe we start transitioning into, I know that one way that OEG likes to handle it, and guys, I'd love to hear your feedback. The way that OEG handles their top 8s is they will get to where the top 8 qualifiers are, and they will literally just stop the stream for like 20 minutes or 15 minutes. They'll go take a bathroom break, go get some water, and wait for the bracket to fill up. Like, is that something that we should be doing? Should I be following the strides of the GOATs?
We should stream me playing Fortnite.
All right, coming up next, Curbstomp playing Fortnite. As Unbiased gets this card pop, great stuff. Okay, look at that double overhead again. I like that mix from Unbiased right here. We're kind of in the blender. We are down a round, though. Clone able to sneak in one of those first rounds, and that's where this set, like, obviously the score is in Unbiased favor, but it's been pretty close. Great string right there from Clone off of that counter hit starter, and then we got that counter hit far slash as well. Man, it feels bad getting hit by that counter hit far slash. Unbiased taking a lot of damage there with the back throw on the Master's Hammer. I can't give Dany all that credit and not give it to Unbiased as well. Great back throw on that Master's Hammer. Oh, no shot. There you go, guys. Just wanted to play that replay in silence back for y'all. Just wanted to play that one back in silence for y'all. I really love that hard read right there from Unbiased with the super. Like, trying to call out literally that. So, great awareness from Unbiased, but hey, lesson learned and we'll move on. Lesson learned and we'll move on, and that's all you can say. So let me acknowledge this message from Totsu. Actually, first, let's go ahead and get this. Oh, unfortunate. Wait. Never mind. Okay, never mind. That was I was about to be like, oh, we wanted the side swap pile bunker, but no, cloned. I'm sorry, the backseat homie, you got it. Unfortunately, wanted that meaty Kara command grab. I love what we went for right there, but I think the input's just getting a little fudged. Oh wait, no, the grab came out. We just must have done it too early. Regardless, Unbiased capitalizing there. Great stuff, but we're still low HP. Clone only needs one more hit, and we got the 50 tension to cancel as well. On the 100 tension, excuse me. Unbiased looping this positive bonus, though. We got to see what we're going to be able to do with it. Clone with the burst meter as well to follow up. What do we got? Safe jump coming up, but we got PRC and Red RC. Oh, looks like it was that double side swap bar slash that caught out Unbiased. Clone taking a round of this game 3. Went for that 5k 6H. I love that right there from Unbiased. Clone fighting back with the pile bunker, and we mash. Great stuff, Unbiased, but getting this wall splat with that 6H into the super. Again, that positive bonus looping. Clone is up around here, though, so it's not a big deal if we lose here, right? Not a big deal. We're still in this. We're about to have that 50 tension. We do have that 50 tension, rather. We're about to have the 50 burst, but the counter hit Master's Hammer, and we're going to go over to the side where we're going to wall splat as well. Or no, it looks like we're just going to take that corner, but we catch the backdash with far slash. Look at that damage. Cloned right here, taking advantage of Unbiased on Wake Up, it seems like. Damn, great back throw right there from Unbiased saying, hey, that wasn't true. The jump JS, what was that input? No shot that was jump JS. Missed final? Oh, here we go. That deep card toss picks up Cloned, and then we get the close slash after that PRC. Great stuff. Unbiased getting to set point here. But we weren't able to back throw that Master's Hammer. Clone using this far slash reset. We get the overhead off the Dany step. Great stuff. That deep jump normal combos into the pile bunker. We get a wall splat for it and spend that 50 tension for the super. You're going to have to hold this hard knockdown. Unbiased as Clone goes for the mix. What's it going to be? Looks like it's that same side Master's Hammer. Really tricky stuff. Overhead Dany step into Red RC. That's going to be enough to kill. Clone with a perfect evening this one up 2-2. And I think reverse sweep as well, potentially. We'll have to see. Potentially, unless Unbiased has something to say about it. We will have to see, y'all. Okay. So it looks like McSmitty is confirmed into top 8 loser side, knocking out Kevin Wong. So shout out to Kevin, making a run for themselves on the loser side of bracket. But McSmitty's going to take that top 8 placing. We got Wisp versus King Koa right now. That's going to be a May Abba. Taurus, Stubby Dean. Now we had Taurus on stream earlier. Remind me, Taurus was also a Slayer, right? And Stubby Dean was a Anji, or is an Anji. We know Stubby Dean. Shouts to Stubby. And then we got, after that, it's going to be Falzo versus Bungus. So let me go ahead and do some ats.
Falzo and Bungus
Oh,
are
they
already
already
playing.
said on my way. They already played?
No, they're playing.
Oh, excuse me.
right
My
now.
bad.
I've been watching.
Okay. All right. You know what? Here, let me go ahead and I'll let Curb Stomp run that one, and I'll just go ahead and pay attention to the stream, guys. That's where I'm better put right now. Shout out to Curb Stomp, single-handedly modding this bracket in the background. Great stuff, as we are on set point potentially for Unbiased here against Clone, but we're starting off strong here, getting that bite, and we're getting the universe applied after that master. Oh, and that was a master's hammer. Was that? I think that was just overhead Dany step. Super Mappa hunch for the perfect. Clone brought this one back all the way to set point from being down 2 games, but the back throw and the Master's Hammer. Unbiased also with the color swap, by the way. Didn't call that one out, but oh, that 2H just clipping us. 2S whipping. Unbiased with no punish, but we do get a pressure string here with our Wild Assault. Full screen counter hit, Mappa hunch, back throw, or rather, I guess a forward throw on that cross-up attempt. Great stuff. Unbiased. Low misfinder gets blocked. 5D gets blocked. Clone with some amazing defense, active defense too, because look at that Abare when it was time to press, right? And this approach jump normal, great stuff. Cloned, but the counter hit Master's Hammer is going to be a lot of damage, and I think positive bonus. I'm not super good with Slayer combo, so I don't know like as soon as the hit comes out, but obviously you guys are watching the screen. That was positive bonus. Hard knockdown. Unbiased with this YRC and Senga counter hit against Clone, but we're building that meter with positive bonus. What are we going to spend it on? Dany step, nothing. I love that right there. Uses the Wild Assault to keep the pressure going. Doesn't cancel anything off that hit, but gets the cross up on Unbiased. Clone taking that set 3-2. And correct me, guys, was that a reverse sweep? Here we are. Here we are. Guys, we're jumping up the winners finals here. We're jumping up here the winners finals. Losers bracket still moving on. Things are still happening over there. Clone is trying to burst out of this corner. Dany's getting counter hit on their stun edge. Oh, great blocks right there from Dany. And you know, that's something you kind of just have to do, right? So you saw that Clone went for the swap, 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 close slash, and Dany still blocked it. Sometimes, I don't know, I'm spectating. I'm not playing in the tournament. But I think sometimes you just gotta just fucking pick a side and just whole block, you know? And you know what? And actually, you know what? Maybe that's actually bad advice, because you want to be somewhat active against Slayer on defense, right? Because otherwise, you're just going to get fucking ran over. They're just going to cross you back in 14. You know, as Totsu Bunger said, they're going to penta shimmy you. You're going to get penta shimmied. So maybe you need to be active. Anyways, here we are, getting a counter hit, going to red RC here against Clone. We're going to carry them over to the corner. Great stuff with that wall splat too. Now we'll have to see how Clone holds the soft knockdown, right? Because we're going back to neutral here. I like Clone representing that Dany step back. I think we've been seeing that from all of our Slayers tonight. You know, using that Dany step back as like a sway, like a DJ sway to get a punish in, and we're getting that first game against Dany. Good stuff, Cloned. Clone in the Discord saying, I gotta break the 1-3 curse. Okay, well, this is Clone's first game. We'll have to see what Dany does with the next 3. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Dany here on that Kai. Who we rooting for, y'all? We rooting for DM Dany Almaza. Representing that Kai. Representing a few characters. If you watched the Jeekly before, you know this man wins it every time. My man be winning this shit. And as he should, because he's really good at the game. And then we got Clone. This is their first ever Jeekly. Now we know Clone is good, but their first ever Jeekly coming in here representing that Slayer, taking that first game against Dany. That's quite the feat, man. That's quite the feat, taking that first game. And we got the scores updating in just a second, y'all. It's like a 30-second timer or something. We were having a lot of technical difficulties, to be honest, a few weeks ago. And I think we figured out a Band-Aid fix. So you shouldn't be seeing that error much, if at all. But because of that, we made a little bit of a sacrifice on how fast the scores show up. So sometimes you'll see it be wrong for a little bit, but appreciate y'all. Ain't nobody looking. Y'all just looking at this Slayer damage. Great stuff with that low for this soft knockdown reset. We got 2H into the Wild Assault to keep that string going, but Dany DPing once that gap was established. I like Clone using that, the backdash follow-up. I'll admit I don't know much about the frame data or the conversions you get off of it, but I know that it can be pretty good at punishing things like approaching special moves, something like stuff like Wild Assault. It's really good at punishing. It's like it's a hard call at the Wild Assault. Oh, that wake up slash from Dany. Maybe that was supposed to be a DP input, but we got the reverse close slash instead. All right, Clone getting that side swap low to start this string off. Pile bunker fast red RC gets us some more damage. Dany representing that burst, but that jump for JP. Is that JP from Clone? Taking game 2. All right, well, we broke the curse. Sorry, I was reading the chat. All right. So, damn, great stuff so far right here. We're already up 2 games. Looks like Dany took a step off. I'm looking at all the channels. Someone talking right now? Are we doing a character swap? What's going on, Dany? Just trying to figure out what's going on here, y'all. Oh, they're good. Okay, never mind. Never mind. They're all good. Taking a little bit of a breather. Dany doing a little bit of a walk around, taking a breath. Because otherwise, Clone about to run away with it, man. Clone did say, hey, I'm trying to break that 1-3 curse. It's a good start, right? It's a good start. Looks like we're going to have a little bit of a connection thing right here. We're checking the opponent's connection. What's up, Jeek? What's up, chat? Holy, we're getting by somehow. Oh, and thank you for that resub. That's what that is. It's a resub. Okay. Appreciate you. Okay, is this match going or is this just me? Okay. Dany has left the room. A little bit of a... Okay. Let me, should I just remake it? Okay, I'm going to remake that room just in case. Damn, the ultimate ice coming out right now. The ultimate ice. All right. Cloned on the stand. Just waiting for Dany to come back in, and we're good to go, y'all. And then we are good to go. I felt my controller vibrate. They're in here. Looks like we're ready to start. Got the loser side of the bracket filling back out as well, y'all. And then we're going to go right into our next losers game. Looks like it's going to be McSmitty versus Cyboshi. McSmitty on that Axel. Cyboshi on that Baiken is going to be quite the slammer. And we got some of the last games filling out in that loser side of the bracket as well, y'all. So great stuff going on. As soon as this game ends, we're going to go right into our next ones. Oh, I like that backdash right there. I know people give Slayer backdash a lot of shit, and I'm going to be real. I am not super educated to fully know, like frame-wise, why it's so terrible. I think it's the worst in the game, but I also can't tell you why. But I just saw Clone get out of a meaty with it, so it works. It works for what you want it for. Overhead off that Dany. Great stuff right there. Clone. Jump in. Counter hit means we get a pile bunker, and we get a round 4-2. Going to that super goddamn Clone. Damn, I'm just pointing out again. Clone said, I'm trying to break the 1-3 curse, and we're about to 3-0 DM Dany Elmaza on the winner's side of the tournament here. Moving on to that grand finals. great stuff so far. Great 6P right here, catching the startup of that overhead dandy step. Clone's going to take a lot of damage here and a hard knockdown as Dany has an awesome conversion. All right, that 5K gets a counter hit. Clone active on that wake up. Dany still down this round, and Clone is on set point, but we have a 100 meter, and we're going to spend... Oh, unfortunately couldn't get the pickup, but Stun Dipper actually hitting 2H there. I'm a little surprised by that, because I know that's 2H is supposed to low crush, but Dany able to get out of it. Oh, no, that close slash 5D. Great attempt at a conversion right there from Clone. But I don't think we even expected to get that close slash counter hit in the first place. So here we go. Dany getting the next hit and getting the hard knockdown as well. Okay, so it's still set point for Clone. We need one good wake up, and it looks like we're going to do PRC Super to get things started here. Good forward throw on that Master's Hammer after Clone tried to force the pressure with Wild Assault, but Dany with the throw Red RC confirming with that 100 meter into the Sacred Edge, gets that hard knockdown. Well, I mean, gets the game. I don't even need to say hard knockdown. Gets the whole game. Great stuff. We're not getting, we're not getting killed today. Maybe what Clone was saying was the 1-3 curse was on the other end. Maybe it's her getting 3 wins and Dany getting 1. I'm not actually certain. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. It's going to be at least that. It'll be at least that unless Dany makes a run back here. Dany did say, hey, if we play our match now, I can go play 2xKO. So maybe they are just going to pick the option that lets them play the most 2xKO. I'm not sure. Vod Command on the loser side of bracket also said something similar along the lines of like, hey, I just want to play 2xKO. Or rather, I have been playing 2xKO. I'm gonna sound like a hater hater here, okay? I like League of Legends and I like Runeterra and I like the world building. I'm not a big fan of any of the characters yet. Does anyone else feel that way? This guy likes LOL, shake my head. Yeah. All right, here we go. Got some Discord sounds on in the background. Dany's getting a nice little wall bounce combo here. That was kind of sick also, by the way. Sacred Edge coming out for this super damage. Great stuff. What else do we got? Stun Dipper, BRC coming out. But the far slash counter hit in the Stun Dipper, Red RC to keep it going. Dany, 2-2. 2-2. Now, Clone did break the 1-3 curse, but are we going to close it out? We got to close it out, Clone. What do we got? What do we got? Dany making that run back now. Here we go. Maybe we see the Clone Bridget. Nah, we're just stepping off, getting that Slayer, and we're coming back. Here we go. Dany evened it up, trying to get this reverse sweep started while there's $60 in the pot. Guys, if you haven't already, please claim a Matcherino code. We only got 7 remaining, so great stuff. I got to compliment you and say thank you so much for doing that. Just pointing out that there are 7 left. So somehow you're in the chat and you somehow dodged it, or you got a grandma that hasn't claimed one yet. Call her up. Let's go, Clone. What's going on, Risk Candy? What's going on, Risk Candy, representing that sweet tooth, the sweet. Am I right? Am I right? Sorry if I'm wrong. Great stuff, Dany, right here with the Red RC. H-Stun Edge combo coming out. Wall break as well. Unfortunately, the Dire Cloud not connecting, but we'll call that one a reset. Red RC to close this one out. Dany with a great round. Okay, now all of a sudden we're on set point for DM Dany Almaza here. Here we go. How is this going to pan out? Clone said, I need to break the 1-3 curse. Don't start the 2-3 curse. Here we go. Close slashes. Dany with the stagger pressure. Able to get over that H-Stun Edge. But hey, still able to 6P out of it. But I love that mash right there from Clone. That 5P check. What a good anti-air. But Dany getting this next interaction. Backdash on the throw attempt. Great stuff. Clone getting a decent amount of damage here. What's the mix going to be with that 50 tension? I love no cancel off of these overhead dandies, right? You could do a cancel, but I like that. Saving that meter and keeping Dany in the corner regardless, but the back throw on the super. I think Clone was looking for something specific, but Dany didn't represent it, so... Here we are, Dany with 50 meter to try to cancel into a hit confirm or a mix situation. Cloned getting caught here, but it's not going to kill. We still have one more interaction potentially. Because all of LK's emotes say One at the beginning. Hey, scumbag. That's funny. Okay, here we go, guys. The names will update in just a moment. What's going on, Ando? Chris C2 hair. Okay. Oh, that must have been your emote. That must have been your emote. Nice, nice. What's going on, y'all? I'm on clone. Oh, you guys were all clone friends, by the way. What's going on? Sweet Tooth, Hyper TJSA, and have to make sure my clean house. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm reading the chat backwards. My bad. I'm reading the chat backwards. And then run back. Whoa, Baiken in top 8. Shout outs to the Baikens, plural, in top 8 potentially, because we still have a match between Lucasio and Tourist. So there could be another Baiken. It's going to be on the loser side, but there could be another Baiken. We'll have to see. McSmitty is the Axel player, of course. Let me go ahead and get those names updated for y'all. What do we got? What do we got? How do I do this? I haven't done this in a minute, y'all. I'm going to be completely real with you.
I got it.
You got it? No, no worries, no worries. Guys, we're running on 2 mods tonight, and by 2 mods, I'm counting myself, and I don't do shit. So, so it's been a little rough over here. I'm going to be completely real with y'all. Okay, dude, I know I was talking over that, but how awesome was that BRC forward parry from Cyboshi? That was kind of sick, actually. I really like that option. McSmitty with a lot of meter here. We don't want to die holding onto it, but Cyboshi saying, hey, too bad, so sad, you're dead. 6H. Good stuff. Cyboshi taking that first game with the with the scroll playing in the background and stuff. Baiken's got some of the coolest flavor in the game. Too bad she has no combos. So like 2.1 mods. 2.1 mods. I'm here now. Okay, I like that joke because when Holly says that she's here now and then says there's 2.1 mods, the implication being that I am a 10th of a mod, which is probably right. Baiken bottom one. I'm kidding, of course. Oh, I see your emote now. That's a cool emote. That's just the ball. That's the venom ball for Baiken. That's cute. Oh, it's at your 10th of a mod. Oh, shit. All right. Well, if that's the case, then we got 1.2 mods. So most of the tournament is over. You'd be surprised. We still got stuff to do. You'd be surprised. And you say most of the tournament is over, and we're like halfway through the stream games. We still got like half left, right? So we still got a minute. Cyboshi taking that first game. Let me go ahead and update that score for y'all. And then we got McSmitty over here playing that Axel, man. But starting off looking really good with this 2H wall break. Great stuff. I like that. But H. Kabari, Red RC to keep that follow-up going. But I love that delay tech from McSmitty. Ended up rewarding them with a back throw instead. And that's the thing, right? Is that sometimes you get back thrown. You're like, oh my God, this guy's just mash and throw. But you know, you're running up on them. You're representing the meaty. McSmitty's going to say, oh my God, they're going to throw me. Represent that delay tech. So getting that back throw instead. Good stuff, McSmitty. Getting that pickup with that rainwater right there. I love the OTG close slash as well. Axel's got some cool stuff. Throw off of that fake follow-up H. Kabari into the empty low. Cyboshi confirms in the super as well. We're going to get some positive bonus cranking even though we're down around. Ooh, there we go. And that's the throws that McSmitty was looking for when we did that delay tech earlier, right? Great stuff. Cyboshi able to weave it in. Cyboshi able to weave it. But where does the extra 0.1% come from? What's going on, by the way, Ganyon? How we living? Jeek and Holly fighting for the 1/10 of a mod. Which one of us is more a 10th than the other? You each get 0.55. The gapping is happening. It is trying to happen right now. Ganyon, this was the Baiken bracket. Like I said earlier, we got Cyboshi here right now. Who were the other Baikens? There was Cyboshi and of course there's Lucasio, who just said GG's. So it looks like we probably have a winner between Lucasio and who was their opponent? Was it Taurus?
Taurus. Yeah, hold on though. My start GG suck. Doesn't update. Oh shit. 2-0, right?
Yep,
Cyboshi.
2-0 for Cyboshi. Great stuff. A little bit of a salt post after getting 3-0'd. Ain't nothing but a thing in the Discord. We got your next loser matches coming up after this. Cyboshi and McSmitty are playing first, though. Great stuff. We're looking good over here. Hell yeah, another Baiken in top 8. Oh yeah, I guess I'm confirming that for y'all. Lucasio did make it in, so looks like we're going to have another Baiken in top 8. Going to be 2 Baikens. Bottom 1, by the way. Here we go. 2H catching that backdash. McSmitty's going to go ahead and take this gun super for a hard knockdown. Great stuff. Ooh, that delay tech right there from McSmitty pays off defensively. Uses that PRC to keep our low safe. Able to trade with Cyboshi there. Of course, we would have rather just taken the anti-air, but we'll, you know, ain't going to complain about that. Oh my God, what a deep gunshot right there from Cyboshi against McSmitty. God damn, that was so deep. That was so deep. Oh, Mark. What's going on, Mark? Mark, one of the ABBA players of all time. What's going on, Mark? And then wondering who... Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, that is that joke, huh? Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
What's going on? Everyone else in here, fellow 25-year-olds? Here we go. I'm just kidding. Y'all are all 12. Don't say it. Deep jumping right there. McSmitty getting JP'd out here. Cyboshi on a pixel, but we're making this one work. We got the burst out of McSmitty's back pocket, so we did get command grabbed here, but we got our burst back, and we got McSmitty. So, hey, we're eating. We're eating. Your friends be behind you in the bracket saying, hey, you're good, you're good. Ain't nothing but a thing. Cyboshi right here using that burst to try to get something established here against McSmitty, and does so with that deep JH. So McSmitty here, great defense, able to weave in that DLC 2K right when it was time, getting the punish. Now, I like the way that McSmitty's using the tornado here to try to like zone out Cyboshi quite a bit, even in the mid-screen, right? Of course, we have the full screen normals, but then we got that mid-screen tornado. Great zoning right here from McSmitty. We did get picked up. Cyboshi does have the 50 tension. We are able to confirm that into a kill. Great stuff right there, Cyboshi. I'm getting all the Slayers mixed up. Risk Candy got top 8 in the GGST 18 a while back. Okay, I'm getting them mixed up. I thought it was mixyous. Let's go, Lucasio. 2 Baikens? Hell yeah, 2 Baikens. What's better than 1 Baiken? 2. Well, we got Bataman here as well. If you're a JKLY fan, no bias, no bias. But if you're a JKLY fan, you gotta shout out my homie over here. Lucasio over here, great defense. I love this from Lucasio. Of course, that risk is cranked. So when that 5D does connect, it does hurt. But Lucasio not getting too antsy over here against Bachman's pressure, and I like that. It's a really good start. I think we're just trying to get that... Excuse me, I don't mean to be burping. Looks like we're trying to get that data, right? We got a long set in front of us. It's not like Potemkin's going to deal a shit ton of damage to us, right? So even if we do get 3-0'd, it's going to take a while. So we got a lot of time to get some information here. And Lucasio's getting a lot of valuable information as we're 40 seconds into this match right now. We're going to go ahead and weave in this H-Kabari Red RC. I like this combo with Tatami. Great stuff. I think that 6K was a dead frame. That was interesting. Okay, but Baiken able to get that forward Mega Fist. And that wasn't 6K, by the way. What was that? That was 2D, I think. Great stuff. All right, we got our next opponents coming in. I love the way that the S tether scoops you in after it hits like that. What's going on, Root? How we living? What's going on, Root? Root, you're not the Faust player, are you? That's in the bracket right now? Probably not if you're doing exclamation point bracket, but what's going on? Thank you for that follow, and glad to have you. You're here watching Losers Round 6. We're in top 8 right now of the JKLY 25. You got JKLY, Lucasio on their first ever JKLY run, getting top 8 confirmed at least, regardless of what happens here. But they're down around against Bachman 876, a regular venturer up here in the top 8. So we'll have to see what Lucasio does. Do they knock them out early? Do they knock out Bachman early? We'll have to see. Bachman with some great defense. Give you some history. No bias. Just give you some history on the player here. Very, very defensive Potemkin, I think, in my opinion. And that rewards them. And their play is really stable. And that rewards them against really good players. And against players that are like... that are probably, like, quote, better than Bachman, they're still able to win because they play so stable. They play so stable, so defensive that, like, doesn't matter how good you are. If you fuck up, Bachman's going to make you eat it. And it lets them regularly venture up into this top 8 role. But Lucasio with some really good Baiken pressure. Look at that stuff. Bachman with great active defense, finally 5Ping at the moment that it was time. But Lucasio kept that string true for quite a long time, or at least deceptively true. Vodka Man with this Pop Buster combo definitely wanted that 2H to keep connecting, but Lucasio gets another chance here as the next hit probably takes the game now that Lucasio has 50 meter. We're going to spend it on Mix, but that Yozansen gets blocked. Vodka Man with that great defense, but hey, you're not blocking that one. S-Tether coming out as well, so you're going to get scooped in every hit. JH Yozansen, great block right there from Vodka Man on that Yozansen, but what was that? Far Slash confirming into the Hammer Fall. Vodka Man taking game 1 against Lucasio, but damn, that was a nail biter. That was a nail biter. And I gotta say, I do feel so validated complimenting Vodka Man's defense, and then watching them block that Yozansen in that last round, that jump cancel Yozansen that Lucasio went for it, because I think we all got hit there, except Vodka Man though with that just block.
Mankind knew that. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Also, guys, only 4 codes remain on Matcherino.
Sorry, I disassociated there for a second. Curbstomp, totally right. There's still a few codes remaining on that Matcherino. Only two. Holy shit. Only 2 codes, bro. Y'all, there's definitely at least 2 people in the chat with grandmas. Hit up your grandma. There's gotta be 2. There's gotta be at least 1. Okay, Dany just claimed a code. There's gotta be 1 grandma in the chat. Call her up. Tell her how you're feeling. Ask her if she's taking the dog out. Here we go. A lot of red against Lucasio, but if you've been paying attention, Vodka Man's been kind of getting domed this round. Jumping over with forward Mega Fist right over the super. We're holding these Garudas, Lucasio with the tension so that we're not getting chipped out by it, but that counter hit confirming into Garuda 6k. Vodka Man able to take that round on a pixel. But great stuff right there from Lucasio, definitely tearing it up at the start of that round and tearing it up now with that parry on Vodka Man's meaty. I like Lucasio's S-Tether pressure, right? Look at the way that they're structuring it, right? Just like stagger 4 frame, stagger 4 frame. That's some really cool pressure right there. Great stuff. Clone saying no codes left. That's some good news, Clone. That's some good news. That's the cloned in the bracket, right? Thank you for that follow. What's going on, Clone? Clone, where's the Bridget? Don't you play Bridget? How long have you been playing Slayer? Educate me. I want to know. You've been on Slayer since release? Don't you play Bridget? Or am I making that up? Okay, great stuff with Lucasio here. We're getting jailed in with this S-Tether. And we're resetting it too, dude. Okay, again, credits to Lucasio for this S-Tether pressure. Where they would even loop it into itself. That's awesome. I love that. Lucasio definitely earning their spot so far here in the bracket. Definitely wants to take it farther. But look at this defense from Vodka Man. God damn, that risk bar always purple. Look at this. Yeah, jump, jump, jump. Do it, do it. Great stuff. Vodka Man taking this set so far 2-0. And I know, I don't know what it looks like. I don't know if it just like looks like really BM when they put up the wall and they just do heat knuckle, heat knuckle, heat. Like, I don't know if that looks BM, but I think it's optimal because, like, you know, I don't know. It's 1, you're checking the jump, obviously, and 2, you're building meter every time you do that. So you got to do it. I swapped off since I was an Xrd Slayer player. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, since he came out, swapped off. I still run Bridget for ABBA. Okay, really? Okay. I didn't go 1-3. The curse is over. Nice. Yeah, Clone played out of their mind. They were making it look kind of easy at first. I'm not gonna lie. Dany locked in, and then we had a much closer set for a second there. Obviously, Dany came out on top, but it was a very close set in those last 3 games. But those first 2 games, it was kind of looking like a stomper. I'm gonna be real. Clone was about to run away with it. But history only remembers the victors. Dany's up there in grand finals. Clone's got to make a run. Red RC 5D Vodka Man taking this round. Now we're on set point. Forward Mega Fist, 2P to try to catch. I like these far slashes, or is that 6S? Or is that 5H? I don't know. I don't know. Potemkin buttons. Ooh, that 6P. Not able to confirm off of it, but we'll take that soft knockdown. God damn, that throw was full screen. Bro, that command grab was full screen. So shout outs to her for doing that. She's going through the names right now as we got on the left side here Cyboshi on the Baiken, and their first ever Jeekly as well. I gotta put I gave Lucasio credit. I gotta give Cyboshi credit as well for coming in on their first ever Jeekly as well, getting at least 5th place. We'll have to see how the set plays out against Unbiased Ear, many time previous Jeekly player. Best placements being 2nd. Of course, you know they want to win it, right? Of course they want to win the thing. But we'll have to see. Is it going to be this weekend? Counter hit, close slash, good start. We're going to kill you. Unbiased taking this first round. Great stuff, great stuff. Good timing, guys. I like that fake grab right there. Good stuff. Low misfinder gets blocked, but not the overhead, as we're going to take you over here to the corner. Good wall splat with that K finer. Unbiased gets the wall break with 6H. Damn, that 6H is so satisfying to break the wall with as a Bridget player. It's always so fun to get hit with, or rather to hit people with that 6H. It's got to feel the same for these Johnny players, man. They got to love that 6H coming out. Cyboshi on a pixel, but we can run some mix here against Unbiased. We got the same side Yozansen. Catch the backdash with close slash. That'll be enough damage with super. Cyboshi evening up these rounds as we go to the last one of game 1. Here we are. Card established. We're in neutral. Low misfinder, and I like that delay from Unbiased saying, hey, are you going to mash it? Nope. Cyboshi getting wall splat here potentially. No, we go for the reset instead. Guard crush card already placed on the ground. No meter to keep any tricky stuff safe, so we actually do need to get a hit. Cyboshi with a back throw here, holding that card throw. I like that check with the 4-frame on Unbiased when they landed to try to see if we can get the punish on the recovery, or probably try to catch a startup of something. We're jailed in pretty hella right now, but that bar slash mash from Unbiased, even on the S tether, pretty ballsy, but ended up getting us out of it. Deep JS Yozansen right there from Cyboshi. I like this pressure from Cyboshi. Definitely wanted that JD to connect. Unbiased able to get the punish because there was no block stun. Low misfinder into... Oh, that was a cool setup. Of course, if that card had popped, the combo would have kept going, and that would have been a Twitter clip. I like Unbiased going for that, but Cyboshi with the clap back gets positive bonus for themselves, and now we are on last hit. And the hit goes to Cyboshi. I mean, Unbiased here, excuse me. Taking this first game, but damn, that first game was such a good one, dude. Holy moly, that first game was so good looking. Cyboshi had combos. Unbiased had combos. I really like what Unbiased went for. Does that normally connect, and like for some reason that dropped there? Like, I really liked what Unbiased went for with that 2S into another card pop. That would have been so sick if that connected. But anyways, we're in another game now. We got some wrist crank. Cyboshi's fighting back. We got that S tether applied. Now, Lucasio was someone I was just giving a lot of credit for that S tether pressure. Cyboshi, new human being, put some respect on their name. Got a lot of damage here off of that S tether, off of that super. Great stuff. But the back throw, Unbiased, not holding it, right? What's going on? How do I say that? Sinani? Sinani? What's going on, Sinani? Well, getting a work... Oh, and let me read some of this this chat. Well, getting a working chord got me the top 8. Yay. Hey, there you go. There you go, Lucasio. Working chord came out clutch. What else we got? Let's go, Lucasio killing it. We've jailed in. We're jailed in pretty hella right now. Oh, that's... You're quoting me. I said that. West Coast origins? I just talk, man. I just like hearing myself talk. Speaking of, what's going on, Sinani? Thanks for coming for the exclamation point bracket. And then NewTube. What's going on, NewTube? NewTube, you've been in the chat all night. What's going on, NewTube? I think you've been in the chat all night. What's going on, NewTube? And then I believe my my goat, Cyboshi. Yep. Here we go. We got Cyboshi here at least in 5th place, unless they are able to take out Unbiased Ear. But it's going to be quite the feat. One, because Unbiased is just a really good Johnny player, one of the better players out there on Johnny. And also because we've gotten a lot farther in this bracket before, as 2nd place. So Definitely a hard opponent to fight this deep in the loser's bracket, but is Cyboshi capable? We'll have to see. Anti-air, close slash into a dash cancel. Unbiased gets a really cool confirm. One of the key things going with that low misfinder, but not a big deal. We still take that damage and we'll take that reset. Cyboshi trying to get in here in some way. I think that was supposed to be a Yozansen earlier, but we got JS instead. Good throw, good delay tech rather from Cyboshi, but Unbiased with another anti-air close slash. This one's going to surely kill. Great stuff, Unbiased. We're up 2-0 against Cyboshi, but hey, 2-0 but close. I'm not trolling, I'm not trolling. I believe in my OMG GOAT, Cyboshi. What's going on, Gibby? How we living? Guys, shout out to Gibby, by the way. Next payday bracket's tomorrow. Same time, Gibby? 7 o'clock? Gibby, can you drop like the... Feel free to drop the start GG link if you want. I don't think my thing will like time you out for a link. So feel free to drop a link if you want. But guys, payday brackets tomorrow. Here we go. Wild Assault string coming out. We got Unbiased here in the corner. Cyboshi definitely not complaining about this. Got some good damage coming out. 2K to try to get a reset there as well. 6H. Was that 6H or was that close slash? I don't know Baiken buttons. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to be able to keep it a buck. But Unbiased fighting back out of here. That deep JH and the delay cancel Yozansen from Cyboshi. I really like that. To try to catch Unbiased fuzzying. Have to hold that gun. The card still stayed on the screen. I personally was surprised by that. I didn't realize that was going to happen, but hey, ain't nothing but a thing. We got that frame trap to Tommy Matt coming out. Cyboshi able to take out Unbiased in this first round. Cyboshi will be there, guys. Gibby just dropped a link in the chat. Start GG for their payday bracket, their fourth one. I'm just going to click on it. You guys can do this too. How much money they got? They got a shit ton. I don't want to say it and be wrong. $100 Canadian. So first gets 50 bucks. God damn. God damn. And you know there's good players too. They got Dany up in there. They got Guts. They got Toby Clone the May. They got Silk Eye representing that OEG. They got some good players too. So guys, please check out that payday bracket link in the chat. So like 13 US. All right, come on now. I wasn't going to say it. 75 American. There you go. That's the actual number. Sag. No, it's all good. We may have the better conversion, but you guys got healthcare. All right. So here we go. Good throw right here from Cyboshi. Got some good mashes coming in. I like that deep card throw right there. Oh, man. Unbiased. Like, honestly, I'm just going to keep it a buck. Kind of brute forcing that option. And here we are, guys. Mixyous, I gotta put some respect on Mixyous. I forgot a Season 3 enjoyer, not only playing that Slayer, but also playing that ABBA. So we'll have to see. I want to say that Vodka Man's previous experience against ABBA on the Jeekly, I think is ABBA favored, previously losing to nothing, a ABBA player. And if I got that fucked up, who cares? Y'all aren't gonna check me. I can say whatever I want. Anyways, nice Hammerfall Red RC right here from Bod Command as we got the Cha-Cha Slide coming out. Mixy is trying to get something established. That plus on block key grab, right? Can someone educate me? How plus is that? Oh, just going into that raw install. Bod Command with a meaty oh, I was going to say meaty, but that combo. Damn, into the Heat Knuckle as well. So this is going to be a soft knockdown, but that's a lot of damage and positive bonus for us. Now, Mixyous does have 50 tension to do something crazy, and we are still in that install. Wasn't able to do anything too crazy. I love that from Mixyous, by the way. Instead of letting that time out, instead use their RC to de-install. And look, and letting them run away with this round. Great block on that cross-up Vodka Man, but the fuzzy came out. Oh my god, dude. Dude, it sucks to compliment his defense after he lost. But, dude, his blocks were so good. That's just ABBA and install for you, man. And to give Mixyous that credit, that all came from the fact that when they were low, they PRC de-installed and stayed safe. Look, they just did it off of Wild Assault right there. Mixyous is so good with that de-install timing, man. Great stuff. And Baiken, with that great defense, you don't get rewarded with good defense against ABBA. You get rewarded with good neutral control and winning before they can install. They're going to get at least one. They're going to force it. They're going to get at least one. Great hammerfall right there to catch mixyous on their jump-in attempt. And I like that from mixyous too. Not being too aggressive with just forcing the offense, right? They'll do like a few hits, see that Baiken's blocking, and then go for the stagger or just take a walk back and see what Baiken wants to press, because they're looking for things like, you know, forward mega fist, shit like that. Great stuff. This first game right here going away to Mixyous on the ABBA. Now I was preparing the matchup, the analysis for the Slayer, but that was on me, man. I didn't put respect on Mixyous for also representing that ABBA, and we did pretty good there. We did pretty good there taking that first game. Counter hit coming out, going straight into that key grab. We got a lot of JR built up, so Baiken's going to have to hold this. Second hit of Danzai connects and keeps us jailed in, but we use that JD to try to fight back, getting buffed in Season 4, by the way. Baiken blocking that overhead. Mixyous wasn't able to deinstall, so we're going to have to wait for our rage to build up a little bit, and you can see that in Mixious's play, right? So they are doing that step forward, that dash forward. They aren't just rolling over, but they aren't being too aggressive, right? And Baiken also knowing, like, hey, I'm in win condition. Like, you don't build JR for free. So if you're just going to sit there full screen, I'm going to build up my intention with these slide heads and hammer falls and try to get you eventually. But Mixyous able to finally get in, get that 4-framer connected, makes Baiken want to burst. That really deep jump in. Oh man, that really deep jump in when we weren't in install means that we were able to confirm it off of Wild Assault there. That fall down JD, unfortunately not enough meter to confirm after. I love that from Mixyous, seeing that Baiken was representing that JD a lot, and then decided to just hard call that with Danzai. That's kind of crazy. PRC back means that the throw whiffs. We pick up Baiken, we're going to get a wall splat for it, and we have the 50 to cancel on the super. I like that too. Mixyous, if you caught it, did the deinstall and then did the super to reinstall. Great stuff. You can't just send that 50 tension when you have it. You have to think about what mode you're in and cancel it. Key grab coming out, full JR completely built up. We got the overhead established. Baiken's getting hit over here. We get the wall splat for it, and we're going to spend that 50 meter. Good stuff, Mixyous. Some deep jump-ins right here. We're dealing some damage. Blocking that burst as well. Mixyous has got Baiken opened up here, just keeping it a buck. Just keeping it a buck, man. Great stuff. Baiken just got the 100 tension just in time to be dead. Mixyous with the ABBA pick. I wonder why. So I wonder if Mixyous, I'm not super educated on the matchups. I wonder if Mixyous just personally feels more comfortable with the ABBA against Potemkin. Or if it's like where Slayer gets beat by Potemkin. Can someone educate me on that? Does anyone know? I don't know. Slayer ABBA be weird? There you go. Slayer pot, rather. Yeah. Slayer pot be weird. Okay. Yeah, well, the ABBA's paying off. At the very least, Mixyous knows what they're doing. Great Danzai right there to start the round off, to be honest with you. Going for that deinstall, too. Wild Assault to keep it going. Oh, but that backwards Mega Fist. Baiken's going to get some damage here on Mixyous. Of course, we got that 4-framer, but we got to that distance where far/red RC ended up being the option. I like that. Going into install and then using our meter to try to reset the situation, but Baiken fighting back here. Oh, that was a really cool mix-up. Heat tackle into the overhead, but Mixyous was awake and was blocking. Now look at this. No rage. How does Mixyous play? No rage, no meter. Just built the 50. Wild Assault to pick up. We definitely didn't want to side swap there. We wanted to stay on the same side so we can get the wall splat, but we'll take that. Guys, how plus is that key grab? Good throw, Spot Command's taking a lot of damage here. We're on pixel percent. We could potentially get chipped out with some of these specials. And you see Mixyous. Oh my god, Mixyous knows it. Donzai. Right there at that distance, the second hit of Donzai able to connect. We're able to 5P back out. Another one connects. We're out of Jealous Rage, but the 2K full screen. Mixyous taking that round. Here we are, y'all. We got that Jealous Rage picked up. We're in our install. We got the overhead bounce. Vod Command is going to go ahead and get wall splat here as we deal most damage we can with that de-install, reinstall Super Mixyous. Looking pretty good here with the hard knockdown. The mix was overhead, low, overhead. Of course he got opened up. I don't blame you. Vod Command with this burst. How are we going to spend it? JD clashing into the first hit of Donzai. Vod Command is sending another JD with that clash cancel. We got 100 tension built up. We go for the fuzzy. Mixyous with a 3-0 on the ABBA. Dude, was infected by the woke mind virus. We're getting infected by the season 3 mind virus. We got Johnny, we got ABBA, we got Koi players. Nah, I'm just trolling, guys. Here we go. Unbiased with the Wild Assault pressure to try to keep Mixyous back here in the corner on the round start. But we're using this Wild Assault to go into the key grab combo. Great stuff. On block, it's +2. I just looked it up myself. Oh my god. Holy fucking answered me. Key grab is a +2 Dear Jeekler. Thank you. I know ABBA Mix is fucked up because Vodka isn't blocking it. Yeah, Mixyous a really good representative at using those ABBA toolkits, and we see it just now as they take the first round against Unbiased Ear. Pretty decidedly, too. We're even on our burst meter. We'll have to see how we spend it. Great block on that overhead misfire. 4-frame 2P coming out as well. Not able to get that key grab, or what was that option, actually? That wasn't key grab, but it went too fast for me to even analyze it. Unbiased with this soft knockdown, cranking that positive bonus. Mixyous with 50 meter, able to get into that confirm into the key grab as well for the install. I like that. And that's what you got to do sometimes as ABBA. Sometimes you're going to get that straight hit in the baby form, and you just have to accept that you're going to take the reset and go into the install, which is what we just saw there from Mixyous. Unbiased able to get that wake up super though. Good block on that 5D. Wavoo. The backdash coming out from Mixyous. Walk up Donzai to try to skip this neutral just a little bit. Here we go. Great deflect shield in the overhead saying, hey, I don't know if it's going to be low or high, but it's not going to matter if I do this. Backdash on the 4-framer, but Mixyous with the key grab after it gets 2K2D for their trouble. Donzai with that bounce, man. Able to go ahead and turn combos into this out of nothing. Mixyous with the hard knockdown, full JR. It's not looking good for Unbiased here, but hey, that good mash 2P into a red RC. Oh, we need one more mix. No! Okay, whoa, that was weird. A lot of emotions there. Unbiased, unfortunately, not able to confirm that string. Had to go for one more interaction, but did so with a safe jump as Mixyous supered into it. Burst coming out. Unbiased with that deep-ass anti-air close slash. So deep that we weren't able to get the 2H after. But we don't have any meter left on the side of Mixyous. We're going to have to go into the de-install. Unbiased getting the close slash counter hits, and we're going to get a wall splat for it. Great stuff. 6H for the wall break as well. Mixyous does have a little bit of meter here to spend, but we are on game point here. Can Unbiased take it? They do with that full screen 6H into a red RC cancel. Well, actually, no, they didn't cancel anything. Unbiased just kind of just got the hit and killed. So let's go. Unbiased, good stuff right there. Ando, another Johnny fan in the chat. Ando, another great Johnny player, by the way. Shoutouts to Ando. Let's see what Ando's previous placement was. Ando getting 7th at the JKLY 23, which was our most participants ever at 64. So, y'all, you trying to learn some Johnny? Ando's in the chat. Actually, I don't I don't mean to invite them for you. Thanks, Jeek. What's going on, Ando? But what do we got? I mean, that's Onda, right? We're on the screen right now is Unbiased Ear. Also super consistent Johnny player representing that KLY tag. Previously getting 2nd place, trying to see if they can't get it again here. Guys, the people on the screen, this is playing for 4th place. So the winner of this one makes it their way into the prize pool, while the loser, they go home with nothing, and that sucks. Doesn't feel good getting 4th place in the GP. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I'm going to keep it a buck. There's no compensation for 4th place, so this match matters. Oh, okay. Definitely wanted the wall break there, but we'll take the reset. You got to hold these cards. Mixyous using that 4-frame with that active defense to try to get out of here. And I like that when Abba's used that key jump, that hop kick, to try to use it like, I don't want to use the term neutral skip, but the use your movement advancing special moves in such a way that where you're low crushing your opponents and being active in neutral. I think that's really impressive, and that's what we see from Mixyous with that hop kick. Okay, that +2 key grab. We get the 4-framer into a PRC. Great stuff. Mixyous taking that round here against Unbiased. Great stuff. And we got NewTube in here with the Johnny emote. MJ Kura, Jotum too. That's funny as shit. Great stuff right here. Unbiased with that counter hit low, though. Mixyous doing something there, getting a reversal. But hey, super for the hard knockdown. Lots of damage. God damn, look at this damage. What's his name? Unbiased Ear with this hard knockdown. Clone entering the room. Shout out to the Clone, by the way, a professional coming in on that Slayer as well. Maybe Clone will give me one Bridget game. I don't know. Well, I don't want them to pick Bridget and then lose. So maybe they'll just stick on the Slayer. But PRC coming out to keep that Donzai safe. I like that from Mixyous. We're low HP, but hey, you get a lot off of baiting off that deflect shield. Goddamn, look at the red. Not enough tension to go into a kill, but enough to deinstall and go into the reinstall. Now we got 50 for the mix. Soft knockdown, though, so what's the hit going to be? Backdash BRC to keep it safe. 2S did connect, but we didn't confirm off of it. That fall, excuse me, goddamn, I don't have any air in my lungs. That fallback JS from Unbiased, but we're getting caught by Donzai here. Mixyous going for the deinstall. One more interaction takes it. And it looks like it's going to be the, what is that, JD from Mixyous right there. Did the JD into another jump, trying to see if they can't bait a throw attempt into another JD. Great stuff, Mixyous. Taking that second game, we're evening it up 1-1. Yeah, that JD, holy shit. You guys know that JD is +5? Oh my god. Well, jump-ins are weird, right? Because it all depends on the distance and stuff. But apparently on IAD, JD is +5. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. What's the math on that? If JD is +5, does that mean 2P guarantee hits on block? Curse with knowledge? Yo, I don't know shit about this game. I just put $200 a month into the prize pools. I don't know shit about this game. Here we go. Cursed with knowledge. Ignorance is a bliss. Unbiased with that 2P mash right there. Also got a 2P of their own. Not as fast as Abba's, but hey, it works just as well. You got to hold this low guard crush. But we do get the pickup. Mixyous does weave in that burst. Unbiased already spent theirs earlier in the match, but that PRC gets back thrown by Mixyous, and I like that little dash, that little shimmy we went for right there. Great stuff, Mixyous. We're spending our super after the deinstall as well. You messed that up once. You messed that up once, and that's so bad for you, right? Because if I'm not mistaken, if you do that super in install, you spend all of your rage, right? Isn't that the case? And here, we'll see it right now. So you spend all your rage for that extra damage, and we saw Mixyous do it there because, of course, they know that they can kill. But pay attention. I mean, it's not like it's that hidden, right? But pay attention to how Mixyous does deinstall into super every time, because they want to go ahead and get not spend all that jealous rage, but keep the jealous rage and the hard knockdown. So a little bit of an extra layer of execution. Ain't nothing crazy, but Mixyous on top of it. Unbiased with some great damage here. Overhead misfinder. Catches Mixyous, but doesn't convert into much. But hey, we'll take that Wild Assault combo. Unbiased, evening up the rounds. We're on game point for game 3 with a perfect. What do we got here, homies? Low misfinder, card is applied. And Senga gets blocked. Great defense here from Mixyous, but we did take a lot of chip. Ain't nothing but a thing. JD does not connect, so it's not +5 there. Donzai's coming out. Blocks the overhead. Great defense, Unbiased. Great defense, Unbiased. I like that from Mixyous doing a little shimmy there, but because we did the shimmy, we didn't get the deinstall, and that means we're out of rage. Unbiased with that wrist cranked on Mixyous. We just need one hit, but great block on the 5D. Guys, can we... you guys notice how everyone has blocked Cap Dust tonight? I don't think anyone has not blocked Cap Dust. If it's +6, I think that just means your opponent would be in block stun. Yes. +5, but yes. Thank you for calling me JKLY. I really like that. No irony. Oh my god. Unfortunately, supering right through, well, unfortunately for Unbiased Ear, that is, supering right through the guard crush. Card toss, PRC, burst coming out as well. I love this. I love that little crawl forward. Mixyous trying to get a straight hit. Curse, I'm going to keep it a buck. I need to step away for a second, so can you handle the comms for just like 10 seconds?
I will try my best. I will try my best. What's going on, everyone? Let's go. I am not gonna be... I know nothing about this game. Like, actually. Ain't nothing but a thing. I'm gonna add 0 commentary to this match, and I'm so sorry. Yeah, the wall break, I know that. I might be a little delayed. I'm watching the stream, lol, because I don't own this game.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, thank God.
All right, I'm back. Mixyous with the burst starting things off here. Now we are up around. Unbiased is down 1. What's the score? Is it actually 2-1 right now? Unbiased up a game, wants to get on that set point to keep moving on through the bracket.
Oh, wait. No, I think it's 2-1 Mixyous. I think I fucked up.
Is it 2-1 Mixyous? Yeah, because I... Oh, shit, chat. Now I don't even know. Step away for one moment. 2-1 Unbiased?
That's what I thought.
I thought it was 2. Sorry if I said otherwise. I didn't mean to confuse you.
Man, you always got me second guessing myself.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'll check the VOD. Yo, wrist candy. Let's go. Yeah, 2-1 Unbiased. Damn, it's almost like y'all are actually watching the stream. Damn, it's almost like you guys are actually watching the Jeekly. Damn, y'all care about this shit? That's crazy. Y'all actually care about the Jeekly? What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Jeekly 25. You got some KLY players on the screen. You know they give a shit about the Jeekly. They be showing up every week, yo. Look at it. Unbiased Ear with this Johnny play. Mixyous, not only with the ABBA, but the Slayer too. Jesus Christ. Good stuff. Close slash into that 6H 5D. Oh, man. Looks like it's going to be some good damage right here. Unbiased Ear on set point, on interaction point here. Only need one more hit with that 50 tension. And here it is. Spend it off of that 2K2D low misfinder. Unbiased Ear moves on in the bracket, but guys, please show some respect to Mixyous coming up with the highest level of play on both Slayer and ABBA, tearing up the loser side of this bracket tonight in their first ever Jeekly, getting 4th place in, what was it, 50-something entrants? Y'all are crazy. Ain't nothing but a thing. You're annoying for boiling me down to one phrase. It's annoying that you're right.
And it's kind of crazy. He only says it during the stream. I've never heard him say that outside of stream.
You're trolling. I say that all the time.
You're lying. You're
yeah,
just
no, I say that all the time.
No.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, Curb, did you help me feed the animals? No? Ain't nothing but a thing. See where I went with that? Is that fun? Is that fun? Everyone's mom and dad are fighting. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Unbiased Ear with the super right here for the hard knockdown. Unbiased Ear with that hard knockdown, yo. Good stuff. Cloned here. Bridget player turned Slayer player. Well, they actually no. I'm sorry. Let me correct it. They did say that she played Slayer and Xrd. So I mean that's what I would say too if I was also a liar. To be clear, I'm not saying she's a liar, but if I was lying, that's what I would say. Good stuff right here. I'm just trolling by the way. If I'm not clear. Good super confirm off that 6H Unbiased with this hard knockdown applied to Cloned here. We do got the 50 tension to spend, and we do so with super PRC. I think Cloned is the only Slayer. Now, we've seen a few Slayers, but the only Slayer we've seen tonight that did super PRC. I think. Super Mappa Hunch coming out for this hard knockdown. You thought Cloned was going to lose this round? Okay, that may still be the case, but they made it close. because goddamn, we almost killed Unbiased right there after that interaction. Good stuff, Clone. But what's their name? It's Unbiased Ear taking game 1. I think this is cute, so I'm going to point it out. Both of our Baiken players, Cyboshi and Lucasio, are playing a friendly set right now. Like a post-bracket friendly set, which is so fun. I love that. I love that that is something that was facilitated. Great stuff. Great stuff. And guys, here we are going into game 2 here in loser side of top 8 for the JKLY 25. You got Unbiased with a Wild Assault string. Starting off strong here against Clone. We got that burst. We do have that Mappa Hunch coming out, but hey, it's minus. At that distance, we're fighting back with this overhead misfire. I think Clone went for like a wind back dandy right there, but we still got caught. Not enough time to get away. 2 Ps are coming out from Unbiased side. I like Unbiased playing at a good distance, not over-representing the full screen normals and getting counter hit by Mappa Hunches, right? They're being patient. We did get caught in the backdash there, but they're being patient and then just 2Ping the Mappa Hunches after, which is, you know, good. That's great stuff. But hey, backdash getting caught by Clone, capitalizing with that pile bunker for the wall splat. Super for the damage. God damn, you thought this was Unbiased round for a second, and it may still be with that wake up gold burst, but damn, Clone is making them work for it, bro. Look at the damage. Great stuff. Burst coming out from Clone here, able to jump in, get that jump in, weaved in. Oh, the cross up counter hit, Master's Hammer. Wanted to keep things going with that 2H, but Unbiased was so close to you. You probably weren't ready for that hit. I know that I personally wasn't. Doesn't matter. Get that pile bunker, get that super, get that damage rolling. Clone running away with this round right now. R slash getting blocked out, and FD, we're getting pushed full screen. Ain't nothing but a thing. Oh, goddamn, I just caught. Now I'm aware of when I say it. 2H counter hit coming out. Clone carrying Unbiased to the corner here. We got the burst established overhead. Dandy step. Gold burst coming out as well. Unbiased likes gold burst in this matchup, or at least so far in this match against Clone. We get the wall splat with the kickflip card throw in the 5D for the full damage. But the anti-air close slash 5D Clone is going to deal a lot of damage to you here. And we get the reset established too. Oh, oh. 1 second. Let me get that replay up. Don't worry, y'all. I got that replay coming up. We all want to figure out what the fuck just happened. I got that replay coming up. Let's see. H card PRC. Look at that. It just whiffed, I think. Yeah, look at that. H card just whiffed. So great stuff right there from Cloned with that pile bunker, red RC pile bunker. Oh man, if Clone had the swag on her, she would have done the last horizon. Look at that, 100 meter last horizon. Next time, next time. Was that K Dandy? All right, now you're gonna make me look. Hold on. Oh, that's K Dandy. Okay, great stuff. Here we go. Oh, it was K Dandy pile bunker. Okay, my bad. That's what you're saying when you're saying K Dandy. Okay, my bad. All right. And in the middle of my brain trying to just even figure that out, Unbiased has already won this round with the super. Great stuff. Pile bunker is a disjoint, and that's why it whipped. Yeah, so I'm sorry. I was confused because I was calling it pile bunker, but then I was like, wait, is it called K Dandy? But I've been calling the K Dandies like a sway. Because that's how I think of K Dandy. I think of K Dandy as like a sway. Like a DJ sway or something. Pile bunker is P Dandy. Wait, pile bunker isn't P Dandy. Alright, never mind. I don't know anything. Pile bunker is its own follow-up out of Dandy, and then P Dandy is just a forward advancing step. Yeah. Yeah, what Riss said there. So there are 2 steps. So P Dandy is just the forward advancing step. Now, where there's a P Mappa and a K Mappa is where it matters, because P Mappa is like point blank, super minus. Or rather, oh, okay, god damn it. I don't want to speak. P Mappa is really close, and K Mappa is far away, and that's the one we hate. K Mappa is the one where it hits us, we block it full screen, but they're so close. That one sucks. But here, Unbiased ain't got no problems with it at all. We're getting wall splats with that far side. With a 5H? With that 5H right there. P out of H, P, bunker, okay, below, S is the overhead. Wrist Candy saying it all, and then H is the super plus. Yeah, the Master's Hammer. PP Dandy. I like, hey, we're going to start calling it PP Dandy. That's official as of now. 2H whiff right there from Clone. We're getting a string right here. Unbiased with this wall spike. Got the 50 tension just in time to loop this positive bonus while also getting the hard knockdown. Great stuff right there, Unbiased. Now we got the 50 tension on Clone sign after one more block. Oh, it's taking a little bit longer than I thought it was going to take, but the flex shield buys us some time. Using that P Mappa, using that Mappa hunch to get forward in PRC, able to fight back against Unbiased, but Unbiased in the scramble got that falling jump normal and takes it 2-1. Whoa, guys, have you ever heard of the Jeekly? Whoa, have you guys ever heard of Logan Jungle? Have you guys ever heard of Logan Jungle? This guy's for real. This guy's for real, guys. How do I do this? Logan, thank you. Anda's got it. Or copying the name. Here, I know what I'm doing, guys. I know what I'm doing, I think. Did that work? Someone beat me to it, I think. Okay, anyways, guys. Go follow Logan. If you like League, if you like Jungle, you like Briar, go follow Logan. If you don't like any of those things, go follow him anyways. Nice fallback JS right there from Unbiased. Got to hold these guard crushes right here, but I love these FDs from Clone. Very active defense. 2S right there on that guard, on that card toss. So against Johnny in the corner, you can get a little comfortable over blocking because you're like, I'm getting guard crush, But that card throw doesn't deal damage. So if you're able to press something like a Slayer 2S like Clone just did, you're able to get out of the corner for free. Good super right there. Good hard knockdown's going to be applied. God damn, look at that pile bunker damage. Great stuff right here, Cloned. Great stuff right here, Cloned. We got, I don't know how to say that name. I'm going to keep it a buck. Charger Mail. Thank you very much for that first message. What's going on? Dino Dance, what's going on? Thank you for that follow. And GX Shattering followed a minute ago. Thank you very much for that. Guys, you following that a good time. We're in top 8 right now. We're watching the GP 25. Unbiased has got a combo going on. We're down a round in this game, but we are up games. And we are up HP as Clone holds this soft knockdown. We got 50 meter. We spent it on BRC. But hey, Unbiased not ready for the fact that whether Clone was going to tech that or not. So we just went for that straight fast PRC. It still killed. It was still fine. But we were ready to see if they were going to jump that throw or something. So great stuff, Unbiased. Overhead, P Dandy, right? Because we did a forward advancing Dandy step, so that's the P, but we did the overhead. Here we go, and that was P Pile Bunker, right? Because we went forward with our Dandy step first. Overhead, missed, finer. We got you stuck on these cards, my friend. We got you stuck on these cards. Yes, thank you was good. Oh, nice. Did I say it right? Nice. Oh, we got the back throw in that Master's Hammer. Unbiased. Of course, they've had more screen time than Dany at this point, but have at this point grabbed more. Oh my god, I love that. I love that quick PRC during the animation of the super. Unbiased taking this one 3-1. But dude, I know that if I was them, I'd be sweating after those games. History only remembers the victors. And this is a run back set, y'all. Unbiased ear on the loser side. Johnny against DM Dany Elmaza himself on the Kai. D Rizzle coming in. Want to order another shirt? They're awesome. Good merch. Hey, appreciate you. Appreciate you, D Rizzle. Appreciate you. We'll have to bring some down for the rest of the, you know, for the homies. DM Dany Kai himself, Elmaza. That was unhinged as fuck. That name is unhinged. Did you make that up, Holly? Because that is funny. Dany on a pixel, but backdashing that 5H right there from Unbiased means that we're able to fight back. Stun Dipper, red RC. We got a wall splat as well. Sacred Edge for the hard knockdown. This was looking like Unbiased round for a second, but Dany with that safe jab 5K throw ended up stealing it away. That base skin power-up is real. We're going to need some power-ups here against Dany because Unbiased, I'm just going to keep it a buck, has not won this set before. This is, you know, so I'm just like, you know, I'm just being real. I'm just pointing it out. We've been in this spot before. I know Unbiased, you know, one thing I can say for certain is Unbiased wants to win. Dany doesn't want to lose. Whatever gets Dany playing 2x KO faster is probably what he wants, and that means that he'll have to win these next 3 games to see what Unbiased can do to fight back on that. And we're going to start off with that card toss PRC. Great stuff. Shirts are limited 1 per household. Are they really?
They mentioned that earlier, but I figured we could look at it after.
Yeah, we'll look into that, Scooter. Are you serious? I'll look into that. Curb will remind me. We'll look into that. With that being said, actually don't buy anymore because I feel bad. Like, I would feel bad if I just sold you guys like 10 or something. I do appreciate the gesture. That is very nice of you. But I'll look into that. I'll see what's going on there. In the meantime, we got Unbiased doing some awesome Wild Assault Red RC stuff. I like this. I like that deep stun edge angle from Dany, but having the burst on that next interaction. Unbiased holding that Mistfinder stance in the air, taking this first game with a perfect. Great start to the round right there. Unbiased, or great start to the set, taking this first game. Definitely a good way to start it here in Grand Finals, y'all. Gonna get that Grand Finals updated in the title of the chat, or of the stream now. Grand Finals, the Jeekly 25. And if y'all don't know where you are for some reason, you got here on accident, this is the Jeekly 25, a weekly Guilty Gear Strive online tournament series with excuse me, I just blanked out. I misread what Logan's thing says. Logan gave you a shout out to 123 viewers, and I thought that was a raid. I'm like, oh my god, I missed that raid. Holy shit. Anyway, okay, back throw punish coming out from Dany here. The Jeekly is a weekly Friday night 7 p.m. EST Guilty Gear Strive crossplay tournament. We're region locked to continental US, but we got a $50 minimum prize pool. Dany knows about that prize pool. I've been paying this man on direct deposit. Nice overhead misfinder. Dany wants to burst out of there. Unbiased, low on HP, but can fight back in this round still. Dany with the 50 tensions wants to get a stun dip for red RC like you just saw right there. Of course, we would have liked it to hit, but Unbiased with that defense. Too good. Catching that backdash with the guard crush card. That means we get to go into super. This isn't going to kill, but what's the mix going to be post wall break? Can we get one more interaction to close out this round against Dany with the hard knockdown? The flex shield, the fuzzy jump as well. But the overhead mist finder, great active defense right there from Dany, but Unbiased so clean with it. She got DM Dany section on the tax forms. Unironically, Dany, when Dany, no, where it gets mixed up is when Dany's filing taxes and they're like, this person is giving you consistent earnings every week for a year now. Are you employed by the Jeekly? Indirectly. Good counter hit far slash right there. Stun dipper coming after that soft knockdown. We get the throw here on Unbiased ear. We got a lot of tension on both sides, using that deflect shield to try to buy some space, man. But the red RC on the stun dipper means we're able to keep fighting. Unbiased with that PRC on the card throw. Oh my god, no way that guard crush still applied when you were that high in the air. Jesus Christ. But I like this JH from Dany. It means that we got to hold this mix. Dude, I said earlier, I called it. Go clip it. Remember what I said earlier about how everyone blocked 5Ds? Everyone was blocking tap dust. The Dany right there with that tap dust PRC low, man. Great stuff. Great stuff. And he's one of the better, or rather, one of the more common representatives of that tech. Can I even call it tech? It's pretty understandable, right? You know, it's pretty understandable, but it's still so cool. It's so simple yet so cool. Unbiased right here with that shock state applied. We got that wrist crank. Dany J on you in with 6P. We got the gold burst coming out because this is the end of the round. We're not taking the burst to the next game, but that stun dip for Red RC. I don't think this kills, but it's still, of course, because I said something, it's gonna. Oh, okay, here we go. One more guess on a soft knockdown. We got a lot of HP to get through. Oh, the penta shimmy. Dany said, I don't know what side you're on, but I'm a J8 you. Holly with the lore. Yeah, the way I used to do Jeekly was I used to pay people directly through, I would literally DM them on Discord and be like, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, what do you want? Like, I'd ask them what they want. And, you know, I guess I won't say exactly what people wanted, but, actually, I can say he wanted PayPal, right? I'm not leaking anything. Dany was like, hey, PayPal. And when you pay someone on PayPal, you pay them as a business where like they have to pay a fee, or friends and family where there's no fee. And I would pay Dany friends and family because I didn't want him to get a fee on his prize pools. But because I did it so consistently, PayPal locked my whole fucking account from sending anyone friends and family money because they knew what I was up to. So then I was like, all right, let's get in the Matcherino. And then the rest is history. Shout out to that Matcherino. $62.50, by the way. $12.50 of that was literally free because of y'all claiming the codes. Thank you so much for doing that. That really, I would love to do a tweet soon to show you guys how much, like, quote-unquote, free money we've gotten just from the Matcherinos. It'll take me a second to add up, but it would be nice to do. As I'm saying that, Unbiased with the perfect here on that soft knockdown card crush. Card crush. Can I call it card crush? Do people call it that? Because it's a card that guard crushes. Anyone call it card crush yet? I'm gonna make that a thing. Okay, here we go. Going into that RTL off of 2H. Dany getting a hard knockdown here. You know what's crazy is that, you know, I guess I expected that there would be a lot more soft knockdowns in Strive, and maybe in my tower matches there are, but in top 8s of the Jeeklys, these people are still hard knockdowning every time with 50 tension. They don't give a shit that Wild Assault doesn't hard knockdown anymore. They just use it for mix, they use it for deflect shield, and they still get the hard knockdowns with that 50 tension every time. Dany taking that round with that awesome shimmy right there against Unbiased Ear. We're trying to get in here. Dany, I like the respect that Dany demands with just throwing out a few angled stun edges. All of a sudden, Unbiased is just sitting full screen blocking low. And then we get to get that run up close slash. But this Wild Assault combo means we're going to take Dany to the wall. We go into super. This is going to give us a hard knockdown. But Dany with full resources entirely. How do we spend them? Unbiased, I don't know what that input was right there. Was it a whiff 6P? I'm not certain. Oh, I like that. They canceled the stance, so they're going to be able to block it. PRC, what's the mix? Oh my god, Unbiased still with that 2P, man. Unbiased still awake on that defense, but getting caught with the Foudre arc. Dany with the double direct clat. Means we're going to deal a lot of damage, but it's a soft knockdown. I like that anti-air close slash coming out from Unbiased. We're going to get a wall break here, but I think we got it off. I don't know why the scaling was so harsh, but not a lot of damage. Hard knockdown. Dany with the 100 meter. How did they spend it? Not going to be DP or C. Ah, man. Unbiased loves that H card PRC, man. But when your opponent is directly under you, it loses its value. And that's what we saw in Unbiased's previous set against, fuck, who was it they were playing against? It was a Slayer playing against Cloned. But here, the angle of Dany being directly under Unbiased means that H card PRC does not pay off. And Dany is now up a game. This is set point for Dany here at the Jeekly 25. It could potentially be all for all she wrote. Unless Unbiased has something to say about it. Now, Unbiased loves to swap their colors. So, I'm blanking on what their color was just a second ago. Were they red? They like wearing that red Johnny, but then they go... But look, it's going to be default Johnny. Watch this. Did I get it flipped up? Anyways, Unbiased here. with that K Mistfinder against Dany. Dany spending that burst right as we got to the corner. The overhead Mistfinder means we're still jailed in. Great stuff. And we got the card apply. We're trying to get that guard crush, 6P that jump in, but the DP means we're able to get out. Didn't do the H card toss right there. Unbiased just with the double jump air stall, but we're getting 6P. Unfortunately, Dany with that red RC H stun edge damage. God damn, that was off of 6P red RC. I didn't pay attention to the risk though, so it may have been quite cranked. Good stuff. We got a card pop right here. Wild Assault combo to carry you to the wall. I like the aerial part of that combo. That was really swag. I'm not gonna lie. Great stuff, Unbiased, but the 5D Tap Dust Red RC is gonna be the mix. Dany putting you on set point here. Shabad coming in. Ear my goat. Shabad, you came in just in time. Thank you for that follow. We're in grand finals. This is the last game. So Shabad, if Ear is your goat, you got to start rooting for him because they still got a few more games to win. But that dash cancel close slash combo Unbiased got Dany over here in the corner. That overhead Mistfinder picked up too. Oh, unfortunately couldn't get the super established. But we'll take that reset. Almost said ain't nothing but a thing, but they made fun of me earlier for saying it, and now I'm aware of it. Back throw coming out from Dany. H stun edge coming out as well. Deflect shield to try to keep some pressure off of you. I love that 5K. Was that 5K 2D from Unbiased? Great stuff right there. Great dash, and we're still on set point for Dany, but we're a little more comfortable now. Of course, Dany does have that burst, and we don't have any. So if you're an Unbiased Ear fan, you got to start rooting. But if you're rooting for that DM Dany Almaza far slash, then you got to start rooting for them as well with that stun dipper, that scum dipper, that Disney fast pass coming out. We'll have to see. Of course, no meter to spend right now for that, but we do spend the burst once Unbiased gets the hit. I love that post-burst situation using your card super to try to establish, hey, you don't get the stun edge for free. If I got 50 tension, I'm going to do something about it. And I didn't even realize we were going to get an OTG to kill. Great stuff, Unbiased, with that heads up play, recognizing the situation, recognizing that all you needed was an OTG to close out that round, and now we are on set point for the reset. I trust my boy on clutching. We'll have to see. They clutched right there. They heard you, Shabbat. They heard you right there, Shabbat. Let's see what Aqua said. Come back to Dany and Grands, and wouldn't you know it? And wouldn't you know it, Aqua?
Duel 1.
I ain't got anything clever to say. You're right. Good stuff. Here we go. Unbiased here. Unbiased Ear here. Trying to zone out Dany a little bit. I like that H card toss, but that K Mistfinder, or rather that, which Mistfinder was that? The S Mistfinder? Oh my god, I love that Wavu. Getting that full screen pressure. Just representing the just the representation of Johnny being in your face. You're able to get away with that Wavu. On Sango for the wall break right here. Good stuff. Oh, there's that H card toss PRC, but unfortunately, Dany waiting to do something made Unbiased get antsy, and then we got a counter hit on that close slash. Dany eating right now with the soft knockdown. We do got the 50 meter on Unbiased side, but the positive bonus is cranking for Dany. We'll have meter soon enough. Buzzy jumps coming out, but that means we're going to get this low in here. Oh, supering on the close slash. God damn, Dany with the wake up close slash. Probably a DP input, but Unbiased with the meaty super. What the hell even just happened? What even just happened? One game away from the bracket reset here against Dany. Unbiased obviously wants that, right? I don't need to spell that out for you. Dany trying to get something established right here, but Unbiased with the just box. We did get this counter hit, and we do have a Foudre arc combo going. Not enough time for the hard knockdown, but we'll take that damage. Let's see what we're going to spend this 50 tension on if we get a chance to, but these tech throws from Unbiased means that Dany's meter is going to get up to 100 now. Oh, the Mistfinder back into RTL. PRC comes out. What's the mix? Oh, that jump fall down. JH. Dany's going to get a decent amount of damage against you here, if not just a reset. But the Flex Shield comes out from Unbiased. We're feeling pretty confident here spending that Deflect Shield. It's like a hero Deflect Shield. Maybe not a hero burst, but a hero Deflect Shield. Oh, okay. I thought they didn't have the meter in time, but they just got it a little bit later and delayed that cancel, and it caught Unbiased. I mean, it mixed to me. Great stun dip for PRC. Dany on game point. Unbiased Ear on reset point. Dany starting off strong with that Wild Assault cancel. We're going to go ahead and get a wall splat with that double dire clap. GX shattering with the prime just in time. Thank you very much for that. Dany getting that counter hit. JH. We got Unbiased going to eat this Sacred Edge super hard knockdown. What's the mix? Dany only needs one more good interaction. Blocking that gold per se in the super after Unbiased saying, hold this shit. what's his name? Unbiased ear representing that Koi, the KOI. But the jump on the throw. Okay, didn't turn into a full punish. But that delay standing in your face saying, hey, what are you going to do? You're going to get grabbed. Good stuff right there. Dany taking it to game 5 here against Unbiased ear, guys, in the Jeekly 25. Y'all surprised that Dany won another one? Let's go ahead and show some respect to those that are still playing Guilty Gear tonight. Oh, backpack brawl. Backpack brawl.
Territory you're playing.
Okay, they're in grand finals reset, so I got to be quick. I got to be quick.
Get to this kind of
Shit. I got to be quick. Okay, guys. I'm going to raid backpack brawl. I can finally do this. Okay, raid channel, search and filter, backpack brawl. I'm going to do it quick. Curse, any last words?
Thank you guys. Hopefully Anchor will be back next week. Thank you guys.
Anchor will probably be back next week. We'll probably have a lot more mods back next week, guys. Enjoy watching Super Smash Con Supernova. Enjoy playing 2XKO. Enjoy doing whatever you're doing this weekend. Thank you for coming and supporting the Jeekly. We'll see you next time. Peace out.